His name was Brad May, and he was definitely a gay. His name was Brad May, and I definitely know him to be a gay. Oh, Brad May. Hello, people. We're just gonna let it fill up a bit. We're talking about a gentleman called Brett May. Brett the Gay May. And Danny Senior, Mother Christie. These are facts, people. These are facts. Got a lot of shit to talk about, people. We're talking about the gentleman. Three gentlemen. One of them is Brett May. He's definitely gay. And the second one is Danny Jr., Mother Christie. And the next one, as God is my witness, oh my fucking God, I was thinking of him, and there he goes in my live stream chat. We're talking about Exposure TV and the imaginary 25K. Expo, I'm going to give you time. You're most probably writing a message right now saying, it's late. I got to go to the bed. I got to go to the gym, la. I'm working on my pecs and then I'm doing my legs, la. But really, you're sitting up and you're listening to John Smith talk about Brett, the big gay May, Danny Mum Christie, and the imaginary £25,000. It's so imaginary, yeah, that I think that you cashed the check in Narnia Expo. You've been known for telling a fib or two, but here we go. It's going to be an electric one. Um, we've got the Wish version of Dodgy Dave in Big In Up My Son. Sit down, sit down. This one's going to be it's going to be a bit honest tonight, John. It's going to be a bit honest, but yeah, that Czech Expo. Where is it going to be checked to? Is it going to be checked in Narnia? Is it going to be checked in what's the fucking one? The Afro place? Wakanda. Yeah, man. We're going to go catch that imaginary check for 25K for Brett May in Wakanda. Do you know why? Because it's the ethical right thing to do. You know? It's the ethical right thing to do because it's like, now we got a couple of people in. Where can we work? Get straight to the chase. Right. Sir John Smith chased Fat Dave out a city road with an axe catalogue. Only someone from Cardiff would understand that. That's proper cheered me up, man. Dodgy Dave Jim Smith tagging you with this. Well, look, I've been on YouTube for a while, but well, I get fucking notifications from Rackpool every fucking day talking about Brett Big Game Me, Danny Chinyam Christie, and 25K. Oh. Let's have John, brother. We don't fuck about, la. We got the power to on all the right networks. Wow. To make it happen, la. Yeah, know the score. Got to go. I'll try come back when I have uploaded my Brett May video. Expo, I'll leave it up to you. I'm not going to delete it. I'll pull it down in the morning. I'll leave it up to you. But let's get to business. Something inside. How are you, lads? Right. Seen the thing. Obviously, I'm not back into YouTube, right, but I did see something, and I'm just in a bit of a funny mood, so I thought, here we go, right. Brett May, he's a YouTuber, in and out of jail all the time. Let's be honest here now. Let's get out of business. We done the intro, right? He's a big lad for his age. Comes across as a male with, Down syndrome. Bit of a raging homosexual, violent tendencies. Nice, seems like a nice gentleman. Seems like the type of guy you'd let him into your family house, you'd feed him. He'd be nice and polite. He'd have one beer, knock you out in front of your wife and kids. But he's the type of guy who would scoop you up off the floor and take you to hospital. He comes across as a nice guy. Type of guy who'd knock you out in front of your missus. Apologise to everyone and take you to hospital after. That's why I like the guy. And then we got another gentleman, Danny Christie. Seems like a nice guy, but let's not fuck around. He can fight, but I see a little boy in Danny Christie. I see a little boy locked in a man's body. I see somebody who didn't have a train set for Christmas. You know, it's it's an emotional one, people. Do you know what I mean? And I'm not being funny, right? Danny, he can fight, yeah. Let's not play wrong, right? You can have a row. So can Brett me. Um, but they're not worth 25k. Someone come up to me, asked me to put 25k. Yeah, they said, look, I got this guy called Danny Christie. He got quite a few subs on YouTube. He's all over social media, uploads videos. He's what's his name? Tommy Robinson's lackey. He's a nice gentleman, lovely fella. He got a good backstory on YouTube. Wants to fight this other guy. He's lost quite a few fights in bare knuckle fighting, but he comes across as a nice gentleman, nice backstory. Listen, he ain't worth 25 grand. It's not personal. I got to be brutally honest. Yeah, someone's gonna put 20. If I'm gonna put money into something, if someone comes up to me and goes, "Listen, B, I want to borrow 1,000 quid. I want that 1,000 quid back, right? And I want at least £800 or £900 back. I want to almost double my money, if not double my money." And Brett, look, I'm not having a go at you or anything, lad. Do you know when you're making these videos, I can see you're enjoying it. There's a laugh, and look, you got yourself in a serious spot. And I know for a fact, right, Brett May would take a kick in for 25 grand. Any dickhead would, right? Someone turned around to you and said, look, it's 25k. Jump in a ring with someone. It's going to be medical people there, yeah, all sorted. Expo is nothing against you. You're a good dad, right? Let's not fuck around people, right? Seems like a not nice guy, you know. Do you know what I mean? But like you lie and you got terrible for lying online. You can't. Yeah, like I love you, but stop fucking lying. Right, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you talk absolute pony, and you definitely don't have 25k to give someone on a premise that you're gonna get back double. Right? You're not a stupid guy. And if you did have the 25k, it's not. You'd put a grand. If you had the money, you'd put 1,000 quid in. Brett May is worth the 2 grand, maximum 3 grand all day. I'm sorry, Expo, and this is constructive criticism, yeah? And I'm only saying this because I like you, right? It's fucking delusional. If Brett May genuinely said yes, and I know he has, right? Because I just know why he's like, fuck it, yeah, win or lose, right? I'll take 25k. But there was no money ever going to pass hands. I'm sorry. It's not personal. It's not personal, man. Yes, Cumbrian truth. I'm trying my best not to be funny. Like it's not a joke and it's not a roast. Like, but and I haven't done like for about 6 months. I haven't done a live for 6 months, right? But Brett May, Danny Christie, right? You're fucking delusional, bruv, right? And to believe, right, that Expo and Joe Kidd can come up with that money, Joe Kidd definitely come up with that money. Joe Kidd, if he wanted to, could come up with that money by 11 o'clock tomorrow morning, and that's not being in a rush. I know that 100% fact. Yeah, he ain't going to give that much money over, trust me. Fuck off, John. Roast them. Come on, man. It's not. I just. Do you know what? I don't set out to roast them. I generally don't reply to your comment on the screen. I just like telling them the truth. It's just fucking. It's just fact, innit? It's fact, like. You're delusional. you need name the right people the 25k was for. Right, Graham, that's a very good question. That's a very good question. I'm going to pin it on the screen. I'm going to answer that. Right. Replying to the question from Graham W, which is on the screen, straight to the point, no playing around. I'm going to read it to you. He says, "You're delusional. You need name the right people the 25k was for." Right, for anybody who doesn't know, that's £25,000, right? There's been a lot of videos made saying the Expo, and even Brett May made a video confirming it himself, saying that they've offered 25,000 in his account, which is basically almost as good as cash to land into any normal current account. You can have 25k turn up, but it's not. It's 25,000 if he wins. That's if he wins, yeah? Listen to the video. A lot of you are stupid, yeah? A lot of you are very stupid. And that's not being personal, but you are. A lot of you are thick as fuck, you know, because you're actually watching me, so you must be genuinely stupid. But Expo made sure he threw in the rules, which is understandable. He said, if you lose, I think you only get a few thousand, but if you win, you get the full 25. But the way he's being told is everyone thinks that he's been offered 25k just to turn up. You know, that's fucking. If he's been offered it, he's been let down. It's bullshit. Extra and Slow Joe, the new fight promoter. Yeah, the judge's clips. Look, it's laughable, isn't it? It's laughable. But look, Brett May is. But and Brett, this is not personal. You and I genuinely did thought there was something wrong with you. Because look, I'm not being personal, right? Look, I've had mental health in my family, right? And you know, all Down, and I don't want to be rude, but all, you know, like all Down syndromes look the same, right? That's what I mean. I thought, right, that you had like a mental illness or something, like, because you know, you come a bit slow on the videos. Do you know what I mean? So, you know, that's why I thought that, you know, because you don't understand things, you know? It's like Brett, and Brett May, look, there's not enough crayons on this planet to illustrate, right, how misguided, let's be polite and say misguided you were, that you didn't know that you would get 25k just for turning up. Do you know what I mean? It's tragic, innit, people? I can't, my fucking chat has stopped. Don't fucking say that, my chat has stopped, people. I can't see any of fucking Oh, yeah, Mermaids, Travis, yeah. From NY, no chance was there 25k on offer, hence why it was redacted. Someone asked me a question, I'll answer the question about the fight. Someone asked me a question. Travis, how are you, lad? Brett sticks crayons up his nose. Do you know what I genuinely believe, right? That Danny Christie and Brett May eat fucking crayons for fucking breakfast, dinner, supper, and fucking snacks. The fucking sick cunts. Not personal. Jesus Christ. How are you, lad? But like, it's laughable. Let's like a professional MMA fighter, right? Bellator. You're not even getting that in Bellator if you're a no name. By the time all you're training in and everything like that, and by the time you pay for your fucking camp before the fight, by the time you pay for all your proper food, your trainer, you know, by the time you pay for all fresh meat to come in to train on and shit like that, you know, get lads in the door, out the door, in the door, out the door. Fucking hell, man, you're left with nothing, bro. And these people think they're worth 25k. Bloody hell, that's a very honest question, Sir Dodgy Dave. Replying to the comment on the screen from Sir Dodgy Dave, it says, not relating to the what we're talking about, the subject, but it's understandable coming from Dodgy Dave. It says, keep how would I keep going for batteries for my Black Mamba? Number 30. But oh, you're up to the platinum edition. Go on, my lad. Kaz, my left hand man, I wondered where you were. I'm doing all good, bro. Look, I don't know if you've read the heading, like Kaz, for the video, but I was just saying, like, I don't know if you were listening, Kaz, but fuck me, man. For anyone who's just come in a chat, basically, what we were saying, Brett May, gentleman, makes videos all the time. Comes across as a guy a bit, a little bit slow. Little touchdown syndrome in there. You can see. I think he's had brain damage at some point. And then we got Danny Chinniman Christie, makes a lot of videos. Tommy Robinson's lackey. Comes across as a nice gentleman. He's got a massive fucking big head, like, proper, like moon. He's got like a big moon head. Do you know what I mean? Like the type you see fucking satellites orbiting wrong. But he's a good family dad. He's a good man. Can't knock him. Um, yeah, bit of a man baby, but he ain't worth 25k, bro. And don't fucking tell me that cunt is. Nah, man. Oh, quiet man. It says blue lights. Filth, what's in the bag? Oh, it's 20. You got 5k for Brett May. Okay, Fallion. Yeah, exactly, bro. Exactly, man. 25k. Fuck off, man. 25k. Tell me where the money is at. Pay per view, right? Fight Club, yeah? Dougie Joyce's Fight Club, the first one. What a fucking shamble. Everyone got knocked, yeah? Pay per view. Second one, everyone got knocked. Third one, didn't work fucking properly. Same as the other fucking 3 times. Pay per view, money's not there, bro. Money's not there. Money's not there. Just, it's fucking stupid, isn't it? Stupid. But it was funny, man. I could see like Expo tried to make a comeback. Everyone tried to make a comeback, like the big names in the community, but it's just not there anymore. Do you know what I mean? It's John, 25k was Brett May versus Paul Venus, not Danny though. Sorry, Brett May. Yeah, sorry, Brett May versus Paul Venus. That's it. I've got to go and change the thing back. Brett May versus Paul Venus. Yeah, I've got to change that heading. Got to change that heading. I got the names wrong. 3 grand for a 13 amp fuse for a 2. Okay. Get in touch with a fat mess in dodgy David. Interested. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, but look, if it was a street fight between Brett Mace and let me change our heading now. If it was a street fight, how do I do this? Destinations and title. Brett May versus the Chin. Oh my God, what's his name again? Brett May versus Paul Venus. Paul Paul. He's listening now, Paul Venus. He's listening now. Of course he's fucking listening, bro. Of course he's fucking listening. And if you think he's not, yeah, or you think Brett May is not sitting back while listening to this, right? They're both fucking delusional, bro. Brett May, bruv, look. Do you know what I'm more respect for you, yeah? You two just meet, right? Speak to the travellers, fuck all this, yeah? Bruv, the views will come, Brett. Right? Get Paul Venus, yeah? Get, right, sort it out with the gypsy boys, the travellers, yeah? Get him there, right? Just get a grand each, right? And just pick him up, right? And just smash his head in, bruv. Right? The guy, right, the night before, bruv, 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 you intimidate him. But I don't care what anyone says, right? Brett May intimidates the fuck out of Paul Venus, right? And gets under the skin. You can see when they're making these back and forth videos. Psychological warfare, right, is so easy, but I could sit there, yeah, right, with my pants, a fucking hot cocoa, yeah, at 2 in the morning if I wanted to, right, and mentally, right, go to war with Paul Venus and you would destroy him. Do you know what I mean? Right? And then you could meet up for a fight with him, Brett, right? And just punch his head off. And I think it'd be marvellous. That's what we all want to see, you know? That's what we're like as a community. That's what I think would work better. That's what I think would work better. I'm not fucking around. You know what I mean? Fuck all. Oh, pay per view and fuck off, you fucking wallies. You know we're shit. You know we're shit, bruv. I'd fucking walk up to you in the middle of the street and light a fucking match on your chin, Paul Venus. Right? For a day, Paul Venus. And I'd fucking walk away, bruv. And then when you fucking started running, then I'd run away and hide somewhere. I'd be like a whippet, bruv. I'd be like a whip it. I'd be like, see, I lit a match on your big chin, bruv, and you've done nothing, bruv. Nothing. You like this, kicking money. Fucking, I love that. You know when you see, you know when you're sitting there having your morning shit while you need freezing cold, getting ready for work, and and you're like, oh, that's a good life hack. Oh, and then you come across a video and it's like, um, hey, my name's Marty McCullers. I'm on the last line. Here's my cooking money. Here's my cooking money. And you're like kicking money. Is there a horse involved? A kicking mini. I don't know. Is it Morris dances? Are we gonna do a shindig? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Funny old thing, this, isn't it? Yeah, but Brett, mate, you're not worth. We all know this YouTube is the big collection of clown. Exactly, neutral, neutral. You fucking said it. You said it. It's just clowns and clowning around and just fucking idiots and just like acting like fools on camera and you know it's and it's like Paul Venus. If you take it personal, well, you're more fucking delusional than I fucking think, mate. Yeah, but look, if you bumped into Brett, you bumped into Brett. Don't fucking let's just say you go to fucking Asda's, yeah. You popped out, right? And just say you were by yourself. No, say you were by yourself. I guarantee fucking to you, he'd come up to you and shake your hand, right? You'd have a little talk. And you know what? All of a sudden, right, a video just pop up of you and him on the internet, like talking or whatever. You'd most, Paul Venus, bruv, you know somebody taking back to your fucking house, bruv. Meet your family, your wife and your kids sit there, right? You know somebody have a cup of tea, biscuits with him, right? Shake his hand on his way, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Expose. Oh, Brett May direct message. There is no 25k offer for Danny Christie fight. Do you know what? That's got to be the most honestest thing I ever seen from Expo. Right? He just put a video out. It's only like a little super short one. No 25k for you. No, no, no. It's never going to happen, man. Do you know what I mean? John, other words, Jay, you are pathetic road man gangster. They're all full. That's true. We all are, Nelly. We all are. Me included, man. Like, we're all middle life talking bullshit online, talking absolute cacker and judging people. Like, look, I'm judging Brett May, and I'm judging Paul Venus, and I'm judging Exposure TV. It's just what we do. Nobody there pathetic, not you, mate. That's all right, Nelly. That's all cool. Cheers, man. Yeah, but boys, look, to come online, right, and be genuine and say like, oh, 25k, 25k, right, and to mislead somebody with learning difficulties like Brett May into thinking he's having 25k, it's a bit fucking, it's borderline. I don't want to. I got to be careful how I pick my words. I don't mean, and I say take this with a pinch of salt, and I mean this as constructive criticism. I mean it per se, okay? And try and find an equilibrium in what I'm going to say. It's borderline cruel to say something like that to Brett May, because he's not the sharpest tool in the box, lads. Come on, man. You know, Cap Weasel, how are you, lad? Long time no see. Hope you and the family are well, lad. No joke. No, man, I'm not like that saying it in a joking way. Like, look at the way he talks. Right? Look at the shape of his head. Look at the shape of his head, bro. Because, like people with something wrong with them. Like, like midgets. Like, they're like misproportionated. And this is just speaking fact. I'm not being derogatory against people with any form of mental retardation. The only way to be old Paul Venus would be to give him a rock before setting about him as he sucks the life out of his pipe. Yeah. Do you know what? He's a, you're right there. Look, I don't know if all you remember, but I remember when he was having a mental breakdown, right, off a prang off crack, right, in a hotel room, and he made a life. It's deleted now anyway, but he made a life and he put his head down like, oh my God, like all the crack money's gone. Like, so I do understand that comment, Kaz. I do. I get it. I get it. Yeah, they are, man. But look, look, that's their thing now, isn't it? Look, you know, like they're past it. They're old. Like Danny Christie's old. Paul Venus is too old for a fight game. You know, he can swing a punch. He's a fighter, right? But there's like when he's still going on, like, yeah, man, I'm the man, and all this online. It's just to make themselves feel good. Like when you stand in the mirror and like you go "Ooh," and you tense, you look your muscles, you're like, ooh, yeah, look at me, ooh, like ooh, look at my shoulders. Do you know what I mean? That's the only way I can explain this polite as I can. Yeah, too many fake Christians on YouTube who don't even go to church. Charlatans, a lot of them. My God, Kaz, I'm fucking so happy you said that. Why are all these people in one breath they're going, I'm going to punch your fucking head off, and oh, I went down the gym, and oh, I done this, and oh, and then oh, praise the Lord, and hello, brothers and sisters. Do you know what I mean? And then in the next breath, like, pow, like, fucking hell, you cunt. Like, don't pull the wool over my eyes, man. And I know, like, you generally think like you're into God and that, and you generally think that, right? But God's not listening to you, boys. I'm sorry, that's not fucking godly. Like, yeah, man, keep your fucking hands to your fucking self. Hallelujah. Because I'm like really sure the last time like a real Christian. The last time I saw a real Christian online, he wasn't there smoking drugs, smoking cannabis, or just come back from the gym after splitting someone's fucking eye open. Do you know what I mean? Like, or just come back from the local drug dealers after buying the 3.5. Hallelujah, hallelujah. There you go, and contributing to drugs. And drugs contribute to fucking terrorism. And terrorism contributes to fucking sponsored murder. Come on, boys. Goes back to Albania, the money. And look, real Christians don't roll like that. You might think you are. I'm not having a go at you, but you're really fucking not. What's the 25,000 winner money meant to pay for the chin sniff debt? God alive, think how much wasted coke he must get on that chin. Because that chin is like, when he goes down to sniff a line, like, I bet you every time he dabs a line with his chin. Oh my God, I bet you he tries to suck like the coke off his own chin. Envision that, right? Close your eyes. Right, do me a favour, everyone who's because you're all laying in bed with a spliff in your hand, yeah? Right, or the lights off, or you're chilling with a blanket, right? Whoever's chilling with a blanket, listen to me, right? Whoever's chilling with a blanket right now, yeah? Whoever's there with a midnight spliff, okay? Because we're gonna finish soon, so you can spark it up now, right, and fall asleep, yeah? Right, I just want you to sit there, right? Close your eyes. Seriously, do this with me. Close your eyes. Right, just get comfortable. Relax your no, relax your shoulders. No, leave the phone alone. Put the phone on the side. Right, or on your chest or right. There you go. Let go of the phone. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now relax your shoulders. No, relax them. Relax your shoulders. Now I want you to envision Paul Venus's face. Seriously, just envision his face. Now envision, right, that he's got white powder on the bottom of his chin. Okay, seriously. Now envision a person trying to suck, right, that white powder off the bottom of their own chin. Try and do it yourself. Try to take the bottom of your own chin. Paul, you what? This is the caliber of people we're dealing. Sorry, yeah, but that's the caliber of people we're dealing with. People who tried the cocaine off their own chins. Nelly, you tried it, didn't you? You tried to do it. Your mermaid tried to do it, didn't you? Oh, you know. Oh, that's so funny. That's brilliant. Comrade 2, evening, John Smith. Good to hear you. My main account appears to be blocked. No matter. Oh, shit, comrade. Let's back up this cannabis joint. Link. We got a link up for you, lad. Here we go. Shit, we can. Let's get this link up. What the fuck is that doing that right there? There we go. Let me do that again. Get this link up. Why the fuck is my keyboard covering that for? Here we go. Yeah, got it. No, where's he gone, man? My guest is just gone. Come back, bro. We got the thing up. I just had a guest then. Muslim Masters. Oh, you did. There we go. Got you, lad. PD, how are you, lad? PD, you can talk, bro. Your mic's on, you can hear me. Oh, signal's bad. Speak up, brother. Come on, man. You don't be shy, man. Just talk, bro. You all good? No? You know. Right there, let me have a look in this thing. Talk, man. Oh, you don't want to talk, man. I'll lay you back on in a minute. Do you want to? Right there, let me keep him on. Oh, he's gone. He's gone. It's mad that some people, I've noticed that they, like, when they come on for the first time, they do get nervous and that, bro. They do get nervous, man. Not he wasn't muted, I did, yeah. Nanny, I did, yeah. I did, yeah. Never seen 8 days graphs since the Glaswegian invasion of 1912. Oh, Marco, cheers, man. No, I was just saying on a serious note, like that, Bevan, I genuinely mean, when I said I'm not coming back on it, I didn't come on for like 7, 8 months. I kept on getting notifications while I fucking Rackpool, and it was the same shit all the time. I mean, this is like it was the same thing. Brett me. I had to turn it, and I don't mean in a horrible way. I turned the notifications off, and I had a little look, and apparently he's been offered 25K from fucking Exposure TV, which is a load of bullshit, bro. You're in Cardiff this weekend for a party. You want a link? Yeah, but like I'll just fucking meet some random person, bro, from the internet, bro. Yeah, man, we meet up, bro, in a dark lane and that, bro. I'll have loads of money and drugs on me, bro. Oh man, I'll come for a. If you're in a pub, just say in a pub, I'll come for a beer. Here we go. Yes, bro. You're on. You're on, man. You okay? Speak, man. If you can, if there's something right there, the signal's going. Look, right. Go to the bottom screen. It should say mic. Press that, right, and then wait there. Let me have a look if he's muted. No, he's not. John wonder what Uncle Killer is up to these days. Do you know what? I thought that the other day. Uncle K. I wonder what he's up to. He's just doing his thing and he just like smokes a jaw, does a little bit of weed here and there. Like and he's like he's stay home dad and that and he does his thing and that, you know. It's exactly the same as fucking most people, you know. Some people they get up, they go to work every day. Some people sit down, they smoke a draw. First thing they do before they even get out of bed, like, you know, and other people, like their parents and other people, they, you know, some people are just different. Exposure TV, the man was exposed, begging operation for fuck's sake, pretending he was homeless. Type beggar confronted Daily Mail YouTube channel. What? No, Marco, I'll have to have a look into that, bro. I'll have to have a look into it. I'll have to have a look into it. I'll have to have a look into that. I don't think it was, bro. Chief Neutral, like, I haven't got a clue, man. Someone else wants to come on, let's put the link on, man. Come on, have a chat, man. Good luck in the Paralympic dart shoveling. You gone, there's nothing to imagine. You know what, Kaz would love you a bit, bro. I wonder what that fucking. Oh, but he's back. Gone, other guys. Cameroon Truth. I like that name, bro. Okay, I like that name. KKK, the KKC, the King Karen Cartel.
That's
How are you,
me,
brother?
son. King Karen Cartel, son. Not John Smith, the cartel. I am the King Karen Cartel. And I'm here to chuck shots. Where's the old John Smith at? Fuck's sake.
Yes, brother. It's nice having you on, man. How have you been, bro?
All right, son. I seen you popped in the other day, but you must have been ghosting. But no, it's been all right. So much crack.
Bruv, I'm madly fucking, and I mean I'm madly on you. It's the first time I've been live in, and I mean like 6, 7 months. But what's happening with that forklift thing? Okay, are you using it, bro?
Oh, I've got a job in that
Forklift?
now, John. I'm doing concrete and one in there. You know, like making fence panels and, like plinths and that.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I know
I'm
what that
making
is.
them,
I've
lad.
got I know this one job I was doing. The carpenters were
Aye, aye.
doing the trenches. They were doing the trenches where, and then you had your guys. They were pouring. They were pouring. It was for foundations, and then you had the metal workers. They would do the framework, and then you
Yeah, and then
did put.
you got the plinths and then you've got the panels.
Ah, see, you got it. Fucking that's good money, that is. That. How long you been doing that?
This week.
Fucking happy for you, bro. Just make
That's up to
sure
you.
if you're with an agency, you're going to be getting paid weekly.
No,
Just
no, straight
put a
through,
couple of
straight through, lad. 17,
with a
50
couple.
an hour.
Oh, you lucky fuck.
Or I just got out with the skin. You know what it was, John? It was a Facebook post that went up, and I clicked on it, and I thought that fits me to a T. And I
You
went
lucky
straight for
fuck.
it. Rang us up. He
Bro,
said no
work
one's
has got.
applied. The job's yours.
Bruv, work has got so bad with you. Let me get my charger in. Work has got so bad for me, bro. I'm on a minimum fucking wage, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like
It's
massive.
awful, man. The government
Bruv,
seems to. Yeah.
at the moment, right, we've been in austerity for a while. I'm not going to bore you with it, right? But it's close to being in a recession austerity, bro.
Oh,
Telling
it
you,
is
bro.
hard. It is
Fucking, I had
hard.
to fucking like I'm not even joking, bro. I had a cushy job, right, for nearly a year and a half, like a super cushy job. Yeah. Okay, I was doing 55. Oh, I was doing loads of hours, but I'm not like blowing my chain, right? I was on fucking thousands a month,
Yeah.
doing good. Yeah, lost that job, right? And
Mhm.
listen, I'm lucky to get fucking like janitorial work, cleaning work, bro. It's
Hey,
getting
not wrong
paid.
with cleaning work, mate. I was going to go and do a cleaning job. Have you heard of a place called Centre Parks?
No way, bro. That's expensive. Do you know that fucking Centre Parks is disgusting? The prices in here, bro. I'm
Oh,
telling you,
literally,
like
I
three
was there.
times the price of a holiday. Yeah, a holiday, a fucking board, bro.
They offered on that Indeed. They offered us a job there. Went for it and that. And
Yeah,
because I
good
wasn't,
man.
I was just one of these council estate bums. They didn't want us there because of the way I spoke.
No, it doesn't matter. You know, if you go into an interview with like that, like attitude in your head, you know, where you're thinking, "Oh fuck, they're gonna look at me, oh ex-criminal, just come out of jail, right?" You gotta get that jail head off,
Ah,
switch it
it's
off.
horrible, you know.
Go in here confident. Don't have a spliff in the morning. You know, if you don't have a spliff in your morning and you're
Mm.
edgy, believe it or not, right? That's good because you'll be a little bit more alert.
Been
Yeah,
teetotal, John. I haven't touched nothing. I don't even drink.
can you? I
No,
don't drink
I've
at
been off
all, bro.
everything for fucking
I
6
don't
months.
touch a sip anymore, right? I've just gone off booze. I was never a massive drinker. I'd only drink on the weekends because I'd work long hours. But
Oh,
yeah, I just like smoke a joint at night. That's it. That's it.
that's
Simple.
it, lad. Fucking, have you fucked this folk side of this corner off yet, or what? What's the score? Are you still
Yeah, no.
watching?
The only reason I'm back, right? I'll explain it, right? Been seeing a couple of videos. Brett May, Paul Venus, and 25k offered by Expo. And it's not personal, but look, as I said, I think it's a bit funny because I know Expo hasn't got 25 grand to give. They're definitely not worth 25k. Even some of the top fighters in Bellator don't get paid 25k a fight. Um, it's
You know,
funny.
looking at that fight though, John, right? 25k for that fight. I've said this. Why not put a big card on? You got the likes of Danny Decker. You've got Paul Brett, and there's loads of other two that's always happened on it. Why can't they go and put a big card on where it's going to
The
do
only
big
way, right,
numbers?
because it'll never happen. The only way you'll get, right, serious money like that is if they were all in a room at the same time. Yeah. So if you had, what's it called? What's that ginger fucker's name? God, what's that
Which one?
fucking Oh, Humble, right, sorry, Humble, right? So say
Oh
you
yeah.
had Decker, so say you had Decker, Humble, Danny Christie, Paul Venus, Brett May, all of them people all in a room. If you had Lazar, if you had and the creme de la
Wow, like
creme,
the old G's and
right
that.
there, the creme de la creme, Danny G. If you had all them people on the same day, all in a room fighting together, they wouldn't eat it. Even the best fight wouldn't be worth 20k. Maximum, the best fight there, right, would get about 6, maybe 7k, right? And
Nah,
that's
nah.
realistically, and that's being
Danny
nice.
Decker's doing big numbers, man.
Yeah, they'll do big numbers, but not financial big numbers, bro.
No,
They only get about
pay per
two to
view,
three
they
grand.
will get big numbers for.
No, 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 no. Because of what happened with the last Fight Club, because of what happened,
Aye,
yeah,
true. I forgot
with the
about 3D
Friday
Fight
Night
Club.
Fight Club, yeah, fighters not paying, getting ripped off, and then going
Yeah,
online with the first one and the second one saying we were ripped off, even the winners, we were never paid,
yeah,
la la la. Right, it's in the
yeah.
fight game. Right, it's known as the. It's not even the Wish version of the fight world in the UK. It's classed as laughable, bro.
Aye, it is. Aye, because I can remember that 3D Fight Club and all that, where they were all complaining about getting paid. I remember who was
There
it?
you go,
Aston
see?
Fighting Trolls.
And it might be swept under the rug, shit like that, right? But it's never
Hmm.
forgotten, bruv. It's
No,
never
easy fuck.
forgotten.
Easy fuck.
That's why you
This is
have
where,
people
where
like,
my biggest problem now is, John, right? Obviously, we've been around for fucking donkeys, right, on here. And then you get all these brand new ones who come up with a new opinion, but people don't remember about the old stuff. You
exactly
remember
like JDP. To me, right, where
who's
I've
it?
been here for years, like people like JDP, right? I
Mm,
don't know too much about him because he's another one like comes across as a bit like, and I'm not being cruel, can being truthful, and I'm not trying to be
a
funny,
bit like
like a little bit
myself.
slow. No, not like don't put
Oh,
yourself down like that, bro. He comes across as a bit slow, a bit no, 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 I'm trying to be nice, like he didn't go to school, or like when the
oh
cord when you're
yeah, yeah.
born, wait, no, truth, when
Uneducated.
you're born and the cord's round your neck, and you don't get
Yeah,
enough oxygen, and it makes you a little bit stupid in later life. He's coming
yeah.
across a bit like that, right? And to
I
me,
see him as a bit uneducated. Uneducated.
No, man, don't put yourself down like that, bro. Seriously,
No,
yeah,
not
you get
me.
the
I'm
ball.
saying
And
that
if you were a
JD
dickhead
thing.
and uneducated, right, I couldn't have this conversation with you, bro. But back to
Yeah.
what I was saying, like, oh, I'm gonna be Brett May's manager and this and that, and I can
Oh, what's
see where
going on
he's not
here?
authentic being himself, right? And I'm looking at these people and thinking, do you know, like, people are just like laughing and they're like lol cows, I think they call them online. And
Oh
I
yeah,
sit
man.
back and I look at it, right? And I'm just like, my God, I can't watch it anymore.
No, you
Because
can't.
it
There's
comes
none of
to a
this on
point.
here no more because you've got brand new people on here that doesn't have a Scooby Doo.
Yeah.
Like literally.
A lot of the old thing, it doesn't exist. A lot of the old content, it's not on YouTube
No, I'm
anymore.
still there.
It's like all of
I'm
the
still
old
here.
guys with me. I can't find them anymore. You know,
Mm.
the super funny ones. But yeah, back to what I was saying. What do you think, Danny? Sorry, what do you think, Paul Venus and Brett May? What do you think it's worth the winner? If they win, what do you think they should have for turning up and winning? What do you
Between the
think they're
both of
worth?
them, I would say about 15, not 25. Not
No.
25, roughly about 15 to 10. But
Do
that's
you?
easy. Yeah, I do. I do. I think
Oh
after
my
all the, I think after all the chew over the years and that, the 25 grand thing, that's come from Newcastle. That's come from Newcastle. But to actually listen and watch them, John. Right? It's a load of shite.
Look, I know where
That,
Danny. Right, I'm going to answer that, right? Look, and I thoroughly respect where he's from. Danny Christie's super well known where he's from. Yeah,
mm,
and he is a good fighter. And yeah, he has won. He has won, and yes, he has been on some really, really big platforms, and a lot of people listen to him. And yeah, he's not fucking stupid, right? Let's like all the roasting aside, right? Let's be brutally honest. But he's not in any shape or form mainstream, and he's old and he's getting on. And just by his last fight,
he's got
he
to take
actually
Decker. He's got to
say that
take
again.
Decker on his last fight.
Yeah, but it's not there. The numbers are not there. Do you know what I mean? Like the career, there's no career in it. There's no financial. There's no financial gain. It's nothing but financial loss. So any
But
way you look at
it's
it.
but you've got to think Danny's been fighting constantly. Let's say over the past couple of years, but Decker's last fight was Dean Lynch Ward, and that was 2 minutes. Oh no, it wasn't. It was Robbie Brown. But like the proper last bare knuckle box, like proper toe to toe, was Dean Lynch Ward. Not this ground and pound what they done with Robbie Brown. His actual toe to
That's
toe
that
game.
young kid, isn't it? The skinny kid, the small
Ah,
kid.
the skinny lad. But
Yeah, Robbie Brown.
this is where some of these don't see on here as well. There's someone here that's actually been gifted a career in that platform
Yeah,
from
because look, okay, right. Let's look at some of the ones who are doing really, really good. Cullen Mays. Yeah, I
mm,
know Cullen. I knew Cullen right when he's big on the gear. Yeah, used to see him
yeah,
around and that. I know people who used to drive in places when he used to go shoplifting. Yeah,
yeah,
know him well. Right, know him well. I used to work with his auntie. Comes from a lovely family, yeah?
yeah,
Lovely mother, right? Amazing father, right? Just well-known family. They're just nice geezers. When you turn around and
mm,
say, see that guy there? He's a nice guy. See that dad there, right? Loves his son. Comes from a good family. But
yeah,
he's losing money, bruv, with his podcast, right? He
mm,
had Tommy Robbins, Cullen Mays, yeah, Central Club. Lovely fella. He's put all his effort into it. He's most probably listening now, yeah? Cardiff boy, put all his effort in everything, right?
yeah,
Me, Cullen, fighting trolls, PD, we were the very, 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 very first exposure TV, right? And then this is before Uncle K came in, and then Uncle K came in, and then it started to grow and everything like that. We were
mm.
the like little first little like people who'd always comment all the time. But
Was that you? Is that how this corner started though? For you
no,
boys?
no, no, no. This corner started with fighting trolls. That's how this corner started. With Cody Latchy, sorry, Cody Latchy was the catalyst for the community. It was
That's
Cody
the one
Latch.
that's the one PD went hard on money.
Say that again.
Isn't that the lad that PD used to fucking torture? That Cody Lachey, whatever his good name is.
Yeah, yeah. You should tell him as it is, Cody. Yeah, that's true.
Oh, see, I've always wondered though, John, how this corner always started. And I did think it was between Danny and Decker, and then it become to like the
No,
northeast, and
no,
then someone
no,
brought fighting trolls up in Cody Lachey and or Lackey, whatever you call him,
no.
and I was like,
Right. Decker was a separate entity. He was in
yeah,
movies. Yeah, he was in
in the
movies.
movie.
He was doing his own thing.
Mm,
So he wasn't even involved in it. Then all of a sudden, when Cody Latchy died, fighting trolls was the only person to watch. There was no one else to watch. And
mm. That's how his numbers got big, wasn't
yeah, and do you know how I remember Paul Venus's first ever appearance on a live stream. Yeah, was on
it? Yeah.
yeah, it wait there. It was on what's his name? On Fighting Trolls' channel. And he had no subs. And it was
Yeah.
because of Fighting Trolls, Paul Venus, with his YouTube channel, is where he is today. Is where he is today.
Mm.
I remember watching him live when he first come on. And Paul, yeah, was licking Venus's ass. Fighting Trolls was bare licking his bum, going, oh, look
Because
what he's done.
I can remember them being on panels together when I first come up.
Yeah, he was bare rimming him, hoop, licking the hoop. Like,
Mm.
it was a fixation on Paul Venus's hoop fighting trolls. And that's
Yeah.
bare fact. I seen it. I got it on hard drive somewhere. I saved it. Got it on hard
Oh
drive.
yeah, no, I can remember. I can remember vaguely from back in that day, like. But I've been that's what I've been asking for a while. How this corner started, and I'm glad.
To me, it's
You,
dead. The corner's dead. To me, the
shit,
corner's
now,
dead.
lad. It's all just kid talking, fucking proper wrong and material, lad.
Do you know how I know that is dead? Because Expo tried to make a refund. To me, like, when you got all these idiots till late at 9, like the
Mm.
Shefflins, the Jim Smithies, the PTs, and like where they're all on, oh, this is this person, and oh, this is that person, and this person's a
Yeah.
bad person. Right. To me, that's not a community, right? That's just a dickhead, yeah, on a live stream, right, just talking bubbles, yeah.
Talking
Like
shit
some.
out. That's
But the
of course.
community, I knew the community is 100% dead because Expo can't get more than 1,000 views. Can't even get up to 500 people.
But
Like,
I don't get the tune between you and Expo. You know what I mean? Like I thought you. I remember when I first come onto Expo's panel, and you're absolutely blitzing me. You.
do you know what it is? Me and him, right? I'm going to be honest, and it's going to shock everyone. We always get along. But I've never had a
Mm.
falling out with him. I just know how to wind him up, and I love winding him up. I
He's
can.
fucking out from used to wind everyone up, man. I couldn't even get a word
Yeah,
in this
but
back on the old cesspit days, lad.
look, Expo was trying to make a business out of it. And look, I'm an honest man. I've always worked, and I seen what he was doing, and I seen when he was taking money off people and laughing, and the way he was making other people like troll people and controlling people. I didn't like that. Like, I didn't like it. And
Ah,
and he's even said to me like he understands and he sees he had a bit of his way. But it was one thing I could do. I could either turn into a troll and be vengeful and hold hate in my heart, or I can destroy him with comedy. And where I started doing live streams and I was saying things against him and Humble Dryer and Dodgy Dave, which were brutally true, but I put it in a funny format. And what I done a format that nobody done. And I started to enjoy
yeah.
it. And I was doing it every Friday and Saturday night because I was working all week. Yeah, I used to cram
Mm.
50 hours in. Right, listen to this. I was doing shift work. I was cramming 50 hours into four, 12-hour shifts, and I was knackered, so I needed the Friday because you work Monday to Friday. Sorry, Monday to Thursday. You cram 50 hours exactly in to them four shifts, so I get Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off. But I always needed Friday to recover. Yeah, so Friday
Yeah.
late and Saturday late. I'd have a little drink. I'd put my silly suit, and I was smashing it, bro. I was getting like always like 300 people watching. I always, every weekend. And I only went, I never could, I never put a comment in all week. Yeah.
Mm.
And then what I done, I'd just go live right on Saturday, and it was an amazing community, right? And people and a lot of people who were on there was working, and they say and a lot of people I knew personally as well, they were working, and you say, oh, I got to take away me. My missus used to sit there and watch you, and it was a proper community. But then I just got bored and I stopped. Oh, look at this, all linked to Humble. Fucking correct, man.
I've
Because
said, look, look, John. I don't know if you caught it or not, but I never went on YouTube. I went on TikTok. You remember me and Humble back in the day, lad? Like,
yeah, but the thing with it,
fucking
you used
hate
to
the
be
bastard.
able to. Don't take this the wrong way. Before you say what you're going to say, the mad thing is, Humble used to play on he could see you were mentally compromised at the
Mm.
time, and you got the lines between reality and YouTube crossed, and he took advantage of that with you, right? And he fucked with your mental health, bro. But yeah, go on back to what you were saying.
Ah, he did right. Look, I done a TikTok with him, right? And I thought I'll put water under the bridge. He rang us up on Christmas Day, literally Christmas Day. Well, it was Christmas night. In fact, it was day over there. And I sat and talked to him, John, right? And you know what? After all the shit we went through, after all the lads like Anton, Stig, and all that, man, what we done and all that, to all of them, I ended up speaking to him and actually having a decent conversation with the man. Now, if he plays as he played as, or if he was just scouting for him, or he's just scouting for info. But I was brutally honest with him. I was brutally honest with him, and I told him how it was, and he told me how it was. And you know what? Deep down, right, I don't blame the man for this corner. I don't blame him. I blame Steve Wraith and I blame Paddy Conroy because, like you said, if it weren't for the Cody Lachey days and the Fight the 12 days, you've actually got that corner there that actually manipulated a lot of people on here for book deals, for podcasts, for all that shit. And I blame Steve Ray for bringing him in. Now, a lot of people always said that Humble Dry sent me down. Humble Dry done this, Humble Dry done that. He never. Part of the license agreement was to be a good behaviour while in the public. Now, I broke that twice. First time I got recalled, the second time I got recalled. And to be brutally honest, John, I did blame a lot of people, but that was just me taking the piss being a roaster. But nah, you know what, John? I've seen a different side of him at Christmas. And I'm not taking sides because I still rate a bit of Paddy Conroy, but can't stand the man, to be honest. It's full of shit.
Ash, do you know what, right? What you just said, right, was bang on. Look, don't take this the wrong way. Stay there. I'm going to bang you on mute, right? I'm just going to explain it, right? I'll take you off mute, right? Just give me 2 secs. Right. What you just said is so right. When you're emotionally compromised, right, you blame people around you, but also, right, people who are trying to scam us, right? Ash, what they do, right? They always come across as the nicest people and your friend. I don't know what we said between you and Humble Joy. That's private, at the end of the day. And if that's what you believe, like you said, then but I'm just saying, some people can be really manipulative, when you're emotionally compromised, especially when you were living your life online then, and it was a big deal. I do believe you're a little bit emotionally compromised there, Ash, and I'm glad you're out of it, as you said now, like, you like YouTube and all that, and I can see it doesn't bother you anymore. I generally think you see YouTube now as just a platform you can watch a video on. Go on, I've unmuted you, mate.
Ah, you tried that, like. You tried that, like. A lot of people back then, literally back then, literally
It's a
back
mad one.
then.
It's a mad one, isn't it, Ash? Like, what you gotta think, like, you said with, like, the Steve Reese. I don't watch Steve Reese that much. I've been on a panel with him, like, back in the
Mm.
day in the beginning. I've been on a panel with him twice. Um,
But
I don't know too much of him. I'm not into football. I don't watch him. Paddy
that's
Conroy, I'll be honest. right? I started watching Paddy Conroy back in the summertime because I was totally out of the community. Even back in the summertime, I was out of the
Mm.
community for months and months. But I did decide, I started watching him a little bit, but I'm not saying it in a rude way. I can hardly understand what he's saying. Do you know what I mean? And I'm not too deep entrenched in all the storyline. But Ash, staying away from this platform, yeah, getting embroiled in all these, to me, they're waste men, bro. Like, don't get embroiled in a drama, you know? You seem a lot mentally stronger, mate. Just keep doing what you're doing with that fucking forklift shit, bro. Working's the way
It's it,
forward.
lad. You know what I mean? I've said to loads of people on here, like, oh, he's planning something, he's doing so this, he's doing that. Literally not, right? I go on a panel on a morning. There's a little like coffee morning kind of shit, right? Till about 12 o'clock. Not even that, 10 till 12. And that's it. You know what
See,
I mean?
Actually, I was like that, right? You know what I used to do, right? I used to wake up in the morning, yeah. I used to
Mm.
say to myself, right, when I go to bed, right, I'm not going to watch it, yeah, because I have to be up. So I'd get my phone, I'd move it, yeah, I'd put it on the shelf. Yeah, it's like a little small shelf, right? And so I'd have to get out of bed, and I'd never get out of bed, right? So I'd move the phone. And then I'd wake up in the morning, I'd have a little look at shit, right? And I'd be like, "Well, I'll have a little look at lunchtime, and that's it. Won't put a comment in. But still, right, even that is routine. And then
I,
gradually, bro, it just totally, it's like it dropped out of my routine. But the only reason why I've done this live is one, because I'm bored and I don't have to be up in the morning, which is pretty rare.
yeah.
So that's reason one. Number two, I was laughing my head off. Well, when you're walking around singing a song in your head, and I'm going, Brett May, the gay, May, the gay, 20. I'm right there, listen, and then I'm going 25K, Brett May. He's just a big, ruthless gay. Paul Venus with his penis in Brett May for the 25K from Expo. And I'm like laughing, singing this shit in my head. I just thought, you know what, I'm
Mm.
going to do a little live. And you know what I find better? Just socialising, sitting, talking with you, going, yes, Ash, how's the forklift thing doing?
Oh,
Hope everything's good. Ash, you got your J led off, you know? You're all
that's what,
chilling, doing your thing, bro. That's what I like, bro.
well, you've caught us on a couple of mine, John. Right? If I'm pissed off, I'll go and have a little rant, and I don't like people like yourself coming in. You know what I mean, and talking. I prefer the other. Let's just say the reprobates, right? The council estate bums. But lately, I've just been talking about general stuff. You know what? You can actually have a good conversation with some good people
There
on
you
here. You know what
go.
I mean?
Before it used to be about a views. Do you know what I used to do, right? The second it'd reach about 150, right, I used to switch it off. Because I'd have at least 30 to 40 people in the lobby before I'd
The
switch it off.
small ones are the best ones, man.
Yeah, right. Like I'll give you an example. Flavors' channel, right? Just talking about just random shit,
Random
like
shit.
just bare like random, like about family and like my daughter's
Mm.
doing my head in, or oh, she's getting older, and oh, I'm fucking tired and I'm burnt out, or how's your day been, or talking about weed, and you know
Alright, but all you get now, John, right? I'll describe this corner to you, right? Listen to this, right, bro, and I know I'll get your honest opinion about this.
go on. By the way,
You
I'll put it on mute. You talk away. Go on. Ask
go
my
on,
question.
right? So, John, you've been away 6 months, and in this 6 month, you've had people doxing families. You've got apparently a bomb hoax at kids' schools. You've got people going in the back chats of different lives, speaking vulgar about people. You've got a hell of a lot of kid talk. A hell of a lot of kid talk. You've got people saying that the wrong people, schools, social services, so much. You've got Facebook groups coming onto YouTube where they're absolutely vulgar. You've got people putting dead relatives on the community pages. You've got you've got no narrative no more. All you've got is people bickering back and forth. You've got people apparently saying they've got sex tapes of people online and thriving off that. And then you've got people saying that I was part of some revenge porn and all this kind of stuff. And then you've got no opportunity no more to explain yourself to no one because you've got one side taking one side, you've got the other side going at that side, and you've got the people in the middle, like us, that can actually see both sides. and then all you've got is a big fuck off divide, right? And all you see is your side is a wrong one, your side is a wrong one. And what you've got, John, is you've got very twisted people on here that will run with a narrative, a fucking narrative of let's speak about kids. And that's what you get on here a lot. It's like, let's say, for instance, you remember Peggy, you've got one side saying that you share images of children, and then you've got another side saying that they've got fucking sex tapes, and you've got people from another side doxing people's families or ringing up their brothers and like the relatives saying, if you're not on YouTube, we're gonna burn your house down and fucking take your kids away. You know what I mean? It's minging. It's horrible, this, man. You know what I do miss though, John? I miss the cesspit days and I miss exposure days. And even House
You know
of
what it is,
Pain days.
Ash? You know what you explained, right? We could have had this conversation 4, 3, 2, or last year, right?
Yeah,
Everything you've just said is exactly the fucking same.
same shit.
Same shit, same day. Yes, Kaz, how are you, lad?
How the hell we're doing?
Buzzing. Let me kick that ginger prick off a minute.
No, put him on. I'll have a word with him because he wants to.
I was
He's
only
saying there's too much
joking.
kid talk. He's saying there's too much.
I wanted him to put back on and go, you!
Yeah, no.
Lad!
It's a couple of quick questions. You're saying there's too much kid talk, but you used to sell Class A drugs from a kid's playground.
No, never.
Also, is
No,
Decker's dad going to give you a rematch, or have you just admitted defeat on that one? And what about Paula Benny?
That's a sick question.
So get yourself steaming in there.
So you say I
Paula
sold kids?
Benny! Whoa, slow down.
We've
I
all
haven't heard
seen the
that name in a
newspaper
while.
articles.
Did you
Yeah.
know
So
that?
if you read the newspaper article, right, McCordy had.
Whoa, stop. With the newspaper
All the papers are lying and Cumbrians telling the truth. Oh,
Yeah,
wait
but
there,
Cass,
Kaz, we
No,
gotta hear this. Go on.
who's
Go
it?
on then. Give your
Oh,
synopsis.
is it me? Yeah. McCordy had it, Cass. McCordy had the stuff in his thing, in his bag. He had his two kids in the. Let's just say it was a slide in outside, and then the police come and got us. Right. I walked in on him. They nabbed me. They nabbed him. So if I was selling drugs, it would say Cumbrian Truth.
What you get
So
caught with, darks
class
and white? What you
is.
get caught with both?
No, he just got caught with crack.
What was
How
it?
come you
10,
got 7 or 8
15?
years then?
Wait there, Kaz. Wait there. 2
What
seconds.
for
What you
that?
get caught with?
Hmm?
How
I
much
got
they
caught
charge?
with no. I got caught with fuck all.
Oh,
So
run
what
around
was
it,
the
guys.
charge? Wait there. What was the charge?
Possession with intent to supply class A.
And how much was the possession? What weight in grams or?
Oh, I wouldn't say it was more than 500 when I seen it on the paper.
500 grams. Fucking hell, that's fucking a lot. So were you
I only
shifting a
got.
lot?
What he's got in there? I only got 2-1 because I kept my hook and mouth shut.
Fucking hell, that's fucking hell, man. That's within an ounce, 2 secs.
We've made up
And
for
I
it
would
since
say it was
you
about
got
an ounce.
YouTube.
wait there, how many
What?
ounces is 500? 500 grams. That's just over half ounce, isn't it?
Just over, I think.
Yeah, just over.
Been a while.
That's a heavy Friday night for Paul Venice, is that, isn't it? 500 grams.
And then for your second one, there, Cass. Never say never.
You watched that yourself? Did you used to lose loads when you used to hit it back? Did you used to buy it like that, or did you used to wash it back yourself?
Oh, I used to buy it, me. I used to get it from down the road, and I used to get it 800 quid an oz.
You know.
That was
Wait there,
the
half a
second time.
kilogram. Wait there, that's not 500. It's half a kilogram. What the fuck? How long did you have, Ash?
Me off that. I got 2-1.
No, for half a key. Jesus Christ, that's
Ah,
not fucking.
McCordy got 12.
Fucking hell. Oh right, you call. Yeah.
Because he
Jesus
got caught.
Christ.
He got caught with it, and because
By
I was
himself. That
in
makes sense.
possession, I never said no because I had the graph phone, and I think it was about 50 quid on us.
Yeah, you got off then. You were lucky. So
That's
they
what I'm
well, yeah,
saying.
yeah. If they can nick you for that, they can make sure. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That makes sense.
Oh,
You
so
just
you were
got
the
to
one
make
selling
money.
it, you were just buying a 50 rock.
No, 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 no. I went out. I went out that day on the morning, and I was coming back to see him because he got left at the services. Have you heard of T-Bay services?
Yeah,
No.
but what? You got caught in a trap? Did you in a trap house?
I was no, it was a trap. So he got caught. He got caught at T-Bay services when his bird found him on the
So I
phone
never used to stay in a
to
trap.
another
Makes
lad.
sense. Yeah, go
So
on,
he's
go on.
come back to the Premier Inn in Carlisle, had the rum. He's went down for breakfast on the morning, and he was outside having a fag. So as I've come in with obviously with what I had left from what I sold, the police followed. He must have followed me in. When they've
Yeah,
seen
they
me go
will.
outside and have a fag with him, that's when they got us.
Because what they'll do, they'll nick the runner. Trust me on this. Trust me, trust me. They'll nick your runner, yeah,
No,
and you at exactly the same time. And they'll wait until you've picked up, yeah? So they'll follow you,
mm,
yeah? Or whoever's like, whoever grasped you up and him up,
oh
if
Lord,
somebody's given you up and him, they've waited for him to pick up, let the dealer off, yeah? So
yeah,
they can nick him and you together at the same time. So
that's
anytime, so
it,
if you got
and
any
that's
extra work on you, so say you got any extra work on you, or the
you're getting
money
up.
to pay for that, or the money
Mm,
to pay for that. Do you know what I mean? They're gonna nick you then, so they can get the money, the drugs, and him
yeah,
picking it up all at the same time.
that's what I'm saying. Half the boys on here from Liverpool actually know who the lad is, and I've spoken to them like, and
Most of the Liverpool boys goes down your ends, Ash. They're the ones that
they
come
do
on your
why.
ends.
Cumbria's the main spot for Scousers, like.
Don't forget, London is closer for us. Yeah,
Mm.
so all the boys in our end is all the
Oh,
London boys. There's
oh,
not
yeah,
many. The only listen, the only boys you get on our end from Liverpool, yeah, are the boys who
mm,
would drive. You don't care for what I say, you know what I mean. The boys who are driving down and leaving straight away, right?
yeah.
All the London, all the boys from London are the ones who were all on the street. There's
Mm.
certain areas which are no-go areas because we're a capital city. Right, we're a major city, and there's proper no-go areas for them. Because if they go down to no-go areas, they just get beaten up. They get their work taken off them. Do you know what I
No,
mean?
it is,
But trap houses now, you'll always have a trap, and you can always make money in them. Yeah, but it's inevitable. They're always going to get bustable. Don't forget, a lot of people who are, and I mean people who are running at least one or two lines in different areas, right? Everything's done all by car, or everything's done by fucking bike or foot. Trap
it is,
houses, trap houses. Well, listen, if t- proper dealers, right? When you got someone, right? The least you sell is a 50.
Mm.
Okay, I've done my whatever, right? So I can talk about it. Back in the between 2000, yeah, and 2004, right? And I think a 4-year run is quite a lot. Yeah, it was all like trap houses and everything back then, right? But the people who were always on foot or on car would always last the longest. And
Aye, aye.
when you sell, well, listen, when you're
That,
selling bags on road, it's just a matter of time before your runner gets nicked, before your runner
it's like
gets nicked.
if you run if you're running on the Class A game, right? If you can last 18 months, you know you've done
Yeah,
something good.
fucking, you've smashed it. But if you last
You've
8 months in
smashed
that
it.
game, you've you're fucking, you're doing good, bro. You're doing
That's
good
what I'm
stuff.
saying. I think the first time I lasted about 6 months till that
See, thing
happened.
is with trap house, you know the way you got caught, right? The thing is, right, you
Mm.
got people coming in and out. There's no phone number. So you can't meet someone. You can't say, right, okay, you stay here, or this is on top, so you don't go there, you go here. Yeah. And when you're selling bags, it's always them people are the wrong people to sell to. Tell the people who are working.
When I first grafted, it was this sounds so bad. This right, I had a person down the road. Let's say, for instance, that had the round up where I am. So he'll put the texts out, and then the messages will go back to him, and then he would message me, go to such and
Listen,
such,
a
go to
good
such and
phone,
such.
you never have to put things like that on. A good phone, yeah. When you
Mm,
got a good line, it's a line right? When you
yeah,
turn it off, you can't handle it, right? There's your fucking head in constantly. That's when you
yeah.
know a good line, a phone will work for his fucking self. But how'd you fall into it, Ash? Just a situation? You had
That
your own habit
you
or
know what
bad?
you know what it was. You know what it was, John. I was up to town. I was up to town on the drink. And some I'm in the toilets having a few cheeky lines
Would
and
you
that.
say it was your surroundings, Ash,
I
or
was
just
I. It was I.
yeah?
I was in the toilet having a few cheeky lines and that, and then this scouser coming in and I said, "Oh, where'd you get that from, lad?" I said, "Oh, just some mush, you know." The next minute, I'm on the fucking drink with him, sniffing a load of lines, and then next minute he's like, "You want some work?" He went. I said, "I told us the wage, and I won't go into how much it was." But he said, "You'll be nice." So, you know what, John? I'd rather do that back then than fucking work, to be honest.
Exactly. See, you know, when you're in that life, you don't realize how destructive it is. Yeah, and
Mhm.
like some people, like you turn around to an addict would say, right, say you've got a very good drug dealer, and he's got
Mm.
a real good, and you don't even need like 10 or 15 people, bro. You know, you got 10 people, right, who buy a teenth, right, or at least
Yeah.
50 quid off you, not 30s, right? They buy at least a teenth, yeah, or is a minimum 15 quid. And then people come to you every single day. You can rent a flat, you can pay your electric, you can pay your gas, you can pay your water, right? You can pay your food, and you can sit there all fucking day, right, and leave your electric on. Yeah, and you can go and buy trainers once a month, right? You can go and buy fucking decent food. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, and you can just sit back and do your thing. And that's all you need is 10 good people or 15 people to come back and forth with between £150 a day, right? And you're doing all right. You're doing okay, right? And if you
It
can
is.
keep that at seven
Aye.
days a week, you can keep that
Mm.
at 7 days a week and keep a low profile. You're laughing, right? But
Nah.
even when you do it, listen, when you do it now, you think, oh, I'm not hurting anyone. Look, I'm paying for a flat. And those people you're selling to, right, which only come to you, will generally say, this guy's providing a service. I don't have to go to council estate. He comes to me, he's discreet, he's not violent, yeah, he's not destructive. But then when you sit back and you think, when you're totally free of all of that and you're working, you're not selling drugs anymore, right? Even if you're doing it, right, you know, like in a under the radar way, you're still destroying people's lives, right? Those people, when they're spending that money on drugs, they could be spending that, yeah, on getting decent food. They could be spending that, right, on giving it to their like children that they've broken up from because of the drugs, and they're living in a bed sit. I know some people, right, listen to this, years ago, they were on like 3.5, 4 grand a month. Years ago, bro, about 15, 20 years ago, right, Ash, and listen to this, right, they were
Mm.
living in, okay, they were nice bed sits and studio flats, right? But they were living like shit, bruv, and they had drug habits, bruv. Do you know what I mean? And them same
Fucking.
people now, right? Most of them are either street junkies or they're functioning addicts, bro. Still living in bed sits, bro. You know? And they, like, you'd look at them, you'd never think they were a junkie, bruv. But they're only like 35, 40, and you know what? They look about 70 or 80, bro. They got no savings. They haven't even got like a cheeky like 10 grand in a bank for an emergency. They haven't even got 10 grand in cash, emergency money, just in case you got to skip town. Do you know what I mean? They don't even fucking drive like a brand new car. Do you know what I mean?
I know what you mean. Like,
They're the
see that this.
basics of having a normal life, right? And more than 70 to 80% of the UK haven't got it, Ash.
I think there's kids making more money these days sending dick pics to Paul Anning.
Do you know what? Kaz, there's more women out there making fucking money selling pictures of their fucking feet, bruv. That's the society we're living in. When you've got young girls, right, who can sit there, send pictures of their fucking feet, right, to dirty old men, and pay rent. They can get a little flat privately, a 1 bedroom flat, yeah, in a nice little complex, you know,
Mm.
with
It's
private
right
people
though.
where they
It
all
is right.
work.
You look at the society nowadays, right? You, you can, let's put it this way, you can get 20 years for drugs, or you'll
Let
get.
me let me tell you, Ash, about society and 20 years for drugs and how it's come leaps and bounds, right? Listen to this.
Mm.
Less than 5 years ago, right? Or let's just say 5 years ago, right, Ash? I
Yeah,
was a different man, yeah? Right, like when I used to pick up weed, right, I used to pick up like fucking shopping bags full of weed. Do you know what
yeah,
I mean?
yeah.
Like bags and bags of vacuum
I know
packed
the
weed.
game.
Now, wait there. Do you know where this term leaps and bounds? I can't wait to move on. Right? I go on to one of Cardiff's
Still
busiest
there?
fucking. Wait there, listen. I go on to one of Cardiff's busiest shopping streets. Yeah, we're like
Yeah.
proper mad shopping, like shopping complexes, and I buy weed, bro. I go and buy Cali weed in a shop under the table, bro. Do you know what I mean? A vape shop where you can go and take your kids and wife. Right, go and buy an ounce
Yeah.
of fucking super high end fucking weed. Yeah, get a free lollies, and you can get cans of coke for the kids free. They shake your hand and say thank you, sir. Right, that's the way the drug environment is moved on. Like, so drugs is normalised for some people now, to the point where, and I believe, right, some people can smoke cannabis and be normal, and other people can smoke the same cannabis. It'll bring on mental health, bruv. Yeah, and like alcohol. Yeah, where parents are like always pissed and parents are always stoned, but you know, when kids are seeing that and they're normalising it, boom, and it makes them like make bad decisions, bruv. And I'm seeing, and now I'm a parent, like a proper full time parent. My kids are getting older now. You know, I've got young kids. I got older kids, and I'm like, wow, man. Look how everything is. We got fully grown men, yeah, acting tough online, yeah? And then we
Yeah.
got other people, right, who haven't got a tuss in their head, right? And they're offering 25 grand and fucking, like, what the fuck is the
I
world
know what you're
coming to?
talking about now. He has got one tooth, to be fair to him.
Bruv, I told you all this, and none of you believed me, bro. I told you at least 2 years before it come out what he fucking looked like, bruv. I could have put a picture of him up smiling. Look, bruv, he looks like a vampire, bruv. Right? I do love the guy, right? But, bruv, chunky for years, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Like raging on the drugs and that, bruv. Like, and he does, bro. When he smiles, right, he looks like fucking Count Dracula, bruv. Come on,
Teeth
man.
like an abandoned graveyard.
Bruv, listen, I
Fucking
look
hell.
like I got one grave tusk, right? Great, and I'm not talking a gravestone hanging on my fucking face, bruv. But it is, bruv, I didn't think we had any worse than fucking mine. But that's a fucking, it's like a tragic Roman love story, bruv.
That's what I'm saying, lad. It's a total different ball game nowadays, isn't it? It's like Michelle, right, John? I'd rather be in the drug dealing days.
Shut up, Ash, man. Have you been anyway, Kaz? Everything all right?
Oh, kid, you make me laugh, bro. How you
No,
doing?
man, I want to talk to my own boy, man. I'm fucking had a proper, like, convo with you for time, bruv. You know, man. I've been anyway, bro. I've had a mad one the past fucking year, bro, since I dropped off. Mad one, bro. Mad one.
Oh, you've been missed. There's only Flavours his channel that's left. The rest is just all
I
fucking
know.
begging for coffee beans and fucking PayPals and all that other shit. Little online panhandlers
Bro, you know when it gets to
fighting
that
soul
stage?
wannabes.
Like that Beasley, he's like, yeah, man, look at me, I'm smashing it, bruh. And I'm like, he militarized. No, man. Like they always said, you know, the ones they like, I'm like, yeah, man, these are the cool ones. They know they can, you can't, bro, you can't even make like 100 quid a month, bruv. Do you know what I mean? So why embarrass yourself and do it, bruv? Do you know what I mean? And
Oh,
I'm
you can
like,
and you can't. Do you know that Brett May? When him and Danny are doing videos about each other. So if you get 1 million views on YouTube, you get 3 grand apparently. So when him and Danny Christie are putting 5 videos out about each other a day, getting 20,000 views a time, that's 300 quid a day.
you hit
All
the
set people
nail.
for fucking idiots for a fight that's never going to happen.
Exactly. But look, they're a little bit more social media aware. Do you know what I mean? They come across as stupid, but we love to hate them, bro. And I think they know that. And they regurgitate the same fucking storyline every 18 months, bro. But I'm not falling for, and look, bruv, we have the same conversation, Kaz, all the time. Do you know what I mean? Can be in truth. Thank you for coming on, brother. You know it's all love, man. I gotta do it in a funny way, when I kick you off, man. But yeah, there's a door. If you
Have
can
you
fuck
seen the
off.
latest delusional one on YouTube, that JDP banterless?
I can't.
Fucking
Kaz
what a
on my
weapon he
kids
is.
like I can't watch him. I can't say anything about him. But I watched him once and I thought, you goofy camel motherfucker, why I bust your lip, bruv. You know if I see, bruv, if I seen him, why he come down, yeah, for you know he cut. bruv, you know, we come down my area, buying a little cheeky fucking too dark, one white, bruv, I'd bust his lip, bruv. I'd bust his lip, bro.
Have you seen it back chat? Companies put "Gotta love John." You know what? Give me shoes. He can't take fucking banter, man. You know, you get someone just
Do you know what
fucking
I'd
cry
do?
and can't
Do you
take
know
it
what
and they
I'd
run
do,
off.
right? I'd pull up, yeah, right? I'd fucking, bro, bro, I wouldn't be polite and drop it on the floor, bro. I'd spit it at him, bro. And I'd tell him, right, give me, right, when he gives me my money, right, don't look me in the eye and say, thank you, sir. Right?
Oh, that JDP the other day, he was flexing with his MacBook Air like he just bought it.
God.
But I buy and fix MacBooks for a living, and it's a 2018 MacBook Air he had, a little second-hand one. I'm trying
You know,
to
I love
fucking
the way you
flex
can
like he
spot
bought
this
it
shit,
brand
bro.
new.
Do
You
you know
can't
what I
piss on
do?
me
I
and
love the
tell
way
me
you can
it's
spot
raining,
it.
man.
God, what's wrong with him, bro? These but like that JDP, and I'm right, all jokes aside, right? He genuinely seems like a nice kid. Come on, right? But look, he's you know you're not gonna make it. You haven't made it in 6 months on YouTube, or you're never gonna make it, bro. You know, I can see his heart's in the right place, but it's not organic, bro. It's just shit, bruv. It's shit. I can't give you any more info. I can't like he's a Decker character to me. I can't watch him. He's a Paddy Conroy character. I can't watch him. Comes across as nice people. I'd sit in a pub with
Yeah, I've
Paddy
never liked
Conroy.
Paddy
I'd have a
Conroy.
beer with him, but you know, I can't watch him.
That reminds me, Emma Cockrell jumped on a live the other week, having a pop at me flavours and fly me to the moon. All because I said I don't believe Bry were in WrestleMania '94 fighting Hulk Hogan, and he was definitely not in the Miami, and he wanted Miami Dolphins starting fucking first team. That's all I said. But apart from that, I said he's a nice fella. She were fucking raging, man.
Who's that? The one with the big Emma Cockrell.
Aye,
She's a funny fucking isn't she? Yeah.
she were
She's
going
vicious, isn't
mental.
she? But she's like a little pit bull, bruv. I've
It
had
were
it on my
cocaine
life.
psychosis at its best.
Bro, that little midget's been on my life a few times, bro. But I looked at it, I thought, yeah, man, you look up here, she's one of them, bro. I bet you she looked alright back in the day, yeah. Telling you, bro. But I don't know why, man. She's like, I bet you she's one of them, like, polite birds, you know, after she gives you a blowjob, she goes, you don't think I'm a slag, do you? She comes across as one of them, don't she? Nice woman, though. She's polite. She always has manners when she comes on here, bro. You know? No, because I'm deadly serious, bro. Come on, you're telling me you've never had a bird like that. That's the type of bird she comes across as, like super polite and that, you know, super polite. I bet you, as soon as you like think, oh no, I can't say that with YouTube. I did have one liner lined up. I better not. She fucking ate me, bro. Yeah, but those lips, man, they're expensive. They are. Do you know that?
Oh, have a look like they've just had a smacking mouth, but they pay like fucking
Yeah,
500 quid for it.
yeah.
Fucking
Fucking
madness,
hell.
man.
They keep fucking up all the time. You have to go back and get them sorted. South Wales, Matt, man. Cardiff boy, yeah. Matt, you Cardiff boy. There's someone in the chat, Cardiff boy. There's a few people from Cardiff who constantly watch me, Kaz.
Have you ever had anyone from YouTube like notice you in the street or anything like that, or
Yeah,
round you?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Quite a few times for about 3, 4 times. Not loads, 3, 4 times. Same
small world,
person.
isn't it, man?
Yeah, man. Fucking the first time I was actually scoring, bro. I'm not fucking joking. I fucking swear to God, bro. I was scoring, bro. And the guy next to me, right, didn't even look at me, right, standing like we were touching each other. Like, you know, the guy turned up in it, like, just all of a sudden, I thought I was alone in it. I just, I stepped out of the car, just started walking like I didn't have a care in the world, nice and slow. And then we fucking jumped in the car, and some other guy opened the door, jumped in the back. This is fucking truth. I swear it's on my kid's life, Kaz, right? And he just looked down in it, like, and it was taking us a while to count the money. It's quite a bit of money. It's taking us a while. And he just goes, "Oh, do you speak to Uncle K then?" I was like, right, like if we knew each other, I just didn't look up, right? I'd just count away. I just went, "No, bro, no." He goes, I'm not on there that much." He goes,
He
"Yeah,
was a
like you
funny
see."
guy, that Uncle K, but £300 for an ounce of weed? Fucking hell, man. Some
No, man,
madness.
crazy. Bro, we used to get that mad weed psychosis, bruv. Do you know what I mean? He reminds me of the type of guy, you know, when you two up with someone, you're like, yeah, man, he's stable, but I'm two up, no matter what, I'm going to two up with this guy. You know, you two up with someone and all good and I'm right. All good, all good, all good. Why, Uncle Kit, he reminds me of the type of guy, like, he could just pull a knife like a magician out of fucking anywhere. Like, you know, Uncle K reminds me of the type of guy, he like he could pull a knife out from any orifice, but
That reminded me. Do you remember when he put it on Fighting Trolls and he went up to Wales and Fighting Trolls is putting all them videos, he's doing his shadow boxing, and then Kay turns up and Trolls is under little single bed.
well, listen, honestly, God, do you know what he would have done? And I fuck it, that's why I kept it. You know, I used to comment all the time. Me, you, Vlad, and Genghis,
JC.
Peggy, wait there, we would have, his only fucking mods, we were his first ever mods. He would have mod before me. We were his only ever mods. And I remember, yeah, I had a notification, yeah, because I had an AI thing, yeah. If anyone goes thing while he records, while he wakes me up, while he'll go live, yeah.
Hmm.
And I got up and I looked at it, and do you know what I thought? I'm not commenting, right? Because, well, we would have just stabbed him in the chest.
He probably would.
I
Yeah.
don't know what else to say, and I'm not being a cunt on both of them or being
No, he'd,
personal,
he'd probably
right?
take that as a compliment. Is that fucking crackers?
Yeah,
But he does seem
Kaz,
the
in his
sort of
sad,
guy,
right? His
doesn't he?
sad be fucking right, bro. You know, if he would have come out, you would have went up to him nice and calm, like you were speaking to him, right? And I don't think Fighting Trolls would have even known it was happening. Right? You would just bum, 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 one, two, three, right? He most probably thought he was playing around, just tapping him 3 times, and he'd just walk off, bro. Or do
To
you
be
know what he'd
fair,
do? He'd get
Fighting
his
Trolls.
dog, he'd get his
Fighting,
dog, right? Straight away, he'd just let the dog. Do you know what you do? Right? You just let the lead off, right? The dog would grab him, right? And he'd either batter him or just stab him, Kaz.
you
And
know,
I wanted to
if
say
the
the
dog
fuck.
had a bit him, the dog would have complained, just saying that's just gristle and fat. I want some meat.
I know, he'd be like, you cheeky fat cunt, wouldn't he? Start giving me this big
Be like trying to
fucking
give your
waffle
dog some
fucking.
corn or something,
Bro,
wouldn't it?
he'd bite him and the methadone would leak out of him, wouldn't it? Fucking hell. Gravy. Bro, it'd be fucking Bisto gravy. A methadone would just leak out the fighting Charles. Fucking swear to God, bruv. He'd be on the floor going, oh, oh. Fucking hell, you know, as he was dying on the floor, bleeding out, my Uncle K would drop a tenner and a 5 bag of weed. He'd still pick it up, wouldn't he, and try and sell it for heroin.
Fighting
He'd go,
Trolls
can
used
I
to do
use your
2 litre.
phone? He'd get his phone all covered with blood, wouldn't he? He'd ring the local fucking heroin dealer. Cheek of him.
Fighting Trolls used to do a 2 litre bottle of methadone and then come on lives going, I'm not on drugs, my eyes are always like this.
Oh, fucking hell, bruv. Listen, I don't want to be rude on the. I said to him, look, bruv, I'm not. Bro, look, but he's on the gear every day, wasn't he? He was on the gear
Mm,
every single. But he was getting
not
people
just
sent. He
that,
was living in a hostel. He was getting money sent to him. Yeah, right. So someone in his hostel, right, was selling 10 bags. Yeah,
not
right.
just
You know
that.
when you're
What I
living in a
reckon, he was
hostel
getting
like that,
blackmailed in
bruv,
the hostel.
bruv.
People had pictures and stuff on him, and he was having to get the swag for everyone, which were why the
No,
panhandling
no,
got
no,
like so
no,
fucking
no.
severe.
That's what I thought. It wasn't. Bruv, listen, he was getting money sent to him every single day, 7 days a week. Right? He was getting tens, 20s, fives. He had someone who sent him that fucking Liverpool guy, that really, really nice one, sent him fucking money. Over a grand. About, I think it was 2 grand. He had loads of £100 drops, loads of thousands, loads of £100 drops. Then he was having his coffee link. Then he was having his super chats, bruv. He was raking in a fair amount of money. He was raking in about, fucking hell, he's raking in about 2 grand a month. Sorry, 2 grand a week.
No
Raking in
wonder
just,
crack dealers are walking around with half a kilo cut up into fucking point ones.
yeah, fucking hell. Jeez, you just have him as your dealer, wouldn't you? You'd be like, right, okay, right, okay, do you know what? Yeah, I'm going to do Team Tar for Qs. Do you know what? Actually, fucking, I'll sell it all in 10 bags for fighting Charles, a filthy junkie. Do you know what I mean? You'd fucking, bro, he's so sick, right? He's so sick, he'd have 100 quid and he'd go and buy 10 bags. Do you know what I mean? That's the type of caliber of people you're dealing with. I see him as walking cash points, and I'm not being horrible.
His dealer would be offering 13 for 100. Fighting Trolls be like, nah, I just want 9 and 1.
You know what, right? I used to see some, like, even when I was younger, right? Like some of these junkies, how thick they were. Do you know what I mean? And I'm like, Raz, I can go, like, within eyes view of where you are. Yeah? Go and buy, like a 50. yeah, or go and buy a real high quality, right? I said, like, I can't, gotta be careful, I say, Kaz, I'll just say numbers. And go and buy a 75, break it all into fucking tens, yeah, and then just make like double and like maybe 3 times as much. You sick cunts.
It's
Crazy, man.
mad, innit? And now post-minute runners these days, because people are getting it on that dark web from fucking places like Canada.
Oh, no,
Mega
Kaz,
cheap.
you don't understand how well, people who buy drugs on the street are thick, thick, thick. Get a VPN, man. You'd be shocked what you can do and how cheap a thing. And never buy, no matter, bruv, and some people are like, oh yeah, but I'm on benefit. Bruv, you can buy your whole fucking thing for a month, right? If you buy in bulk, yeah? So what you're going out buying, like, say you buy half a queue and you make your last 3 days, 4 days, like say 3 days, or like you buy half a queue every other day. Bruv, you're better off buying an ounce or 2 ounces or 3 ounces, bruv. Do you know what I mean?
Aye,
And
but
it
they don't
works out
think like that,
cheaper.
do they?
Do you know what we're
They
dealing
get
with?
that 100 quid's worth and tell themselves that's me done for night. And then about an hour later, they're ringing back up. You said you'd be 20 minutes. It was an hour
Yeah,
ago.
you said you'd be 20 minutes. I've been here for fucking 19 minutes, bro. What the fuck's going on?
It's
I'm
snowing,
gonna
hurry
turn
up.
into a tree, bro. Innit? Fucking hell. I'm gonna turn into a tree. What the fuck's going on here, like? You're horrible. I'm never gonna forget this. I'm taking my bitch. I'm gonna take my £9.50 somewhere else, bro. Do you know what I mean? You're not getting a full tempo note when you turn up, sir. Fucking Jesus Christ. Drug dealers might as well be social workers. Do you know what I mean? Serious, bro. They don't understand. Like people like us, the service he brings to your community, bro. Fucking hell, if it wasn't people like us, the kids would be fucking going crazy, wouldn't they? Jesus.
What are
God,
these
what did
punters going to do when
Rackpool?
people get stopped? They're going to be fucked, aren't they?
Oh, Kaz, you hit the nail on the head. What would Rackpool say about all this? Fucking hell. Actually, he's sitting here laughing like that. Do I love the way he makes out he goes to
What
work?
would Ratpull say? Ratpull would say, send your 15-year-old sister, you look two on top.
I love the way, right? I know Rackpool's routine, yeah? He gets up, right? Or he stays awake all night, right? All night, has a bit of a drink, puts a clean fucking shirt on and a stupid soppy cap. Oh, I'm on my way to work, but really, I'm gonna take the jumper off after this video, get fucking drunk and inebriated and go back to sleep. Do you know what I mean? And wake up, right? And count how many hours it is and days why it is until payday before I can get really inebriated. Do you know what I
Nah,
mean?
I reckon he
And
keeps the
make more
uniform on to
pretend
meet his dealer.
videos.
I
What
reckon
a
he keeps the
donut.
uniform on to meet his dealer, then tells the runner, I'm not normally like this. I don't do this every day. It's a one-off.
I bet you he's on tips for bare mental health. I'm not even joking. I bet you when he goes to his assessment, he's like, the mental health. You know. You know. He's
There's
been in
like
the same
standard pip,
council flat for
there's enhanced
years,
pip,
right?
and then there's
So
YouTube
he's
pip, isn't there?
exactly right. He's on some form of high pip, innit? Come on.
He's on YouTube pip.
Oh, bruv, Danny thinks he's gonna make it, don't he? I like him. I can't help it. I like him, Kaz.
The delusional ones, they bring the comedy.
Oh, this Bratbo. Got your address, pal. My God, the Mongo's gonna get me. It is him, Kaz. I'm not joking. It is him. Oh my God, the Down syndrome's coming for me.
I'll drop the link for him. Where is it?
Expo, I want 25 grand to fight this bastard. Oh God. Brett, you're a fucking wally, lad. Shut up, man. Be 57 minutes. Kim on a clown. Brett, I just open a door, brother, you'll die. Like, you'll die, bro. You'll die, bro. What a
What's the
wally.
link?
What a wally. He
Links it
came off.
live chat for the hide and seek champion. Jump on.
Oh, but shall I be honest, right? You would bat a Brett. Do you know if you saw wait there, I'll drop link your mum. I'll drop kick your mum. Yeah, get the stream, yeah. I love the way you put the quad, Kaz. Let's get him on.
I've dropped it.
I know. Wait there, let me put it in so he knows we're not fucking about. Do you know what? It should be so funny if we come on raging.
Probably can't see it. I can't see it. I can't see.
I can't see the link. I can't see. Wait there, let me get him on. Let me get this little woofer on. God, he is the gift that keeps giving. I love this YouTube card. Wait there. Every time I'm hitting that thing, there we go. It's not coming up. Can you stick it back in? Link.
Yeah,
2 seconds back with that. Yeah, stick it back in. Let's get it back in. Let's get Brett on. There we go. That link is for you, Brett. If you could hit the link and look for the pretty red button. And then if you could press that, you'll be in the lobby, lad.
The link's like your eyes, Brett. It's pinned. Jump on. Tell us some fables.
I know. No, I want to know what his next move is. Come on, Brett. Welsh bums. Well, my bottom. God, he's on about my bottom. What's my bottom done to you, Brett? Fucking hell. My hoop is innocent, man. You're not going to come and touch my hoop, are you, Brett? Oh, my God, I'd love him to come on. That'd be so funny, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Could you imagine if he was in his car, right, and he's trying to look good in his car, and he had his top off violin, and he had the windows open, and he was freezing. Go, quiet.
Come on, Brett. Show some courage. We'll go gentle.
Yeah, I know. Come on, man.
We'll be gentle.
I like him, bro. He's a nice guy. No, really, honestly. No, I don't know why you're laughing, bro. Like, you know,
Oh, I'm laughing because he said he beat Decker Reggie up, and then he says Decker on non-swing. How does that work? Were you there with him?
It's just the way their brains work, man. He's like, don't forget, he goes to sleep angry, he wakes up angry, don't he? Come on, man. I'm dying for him to come on. This would be
It's
the
not
most.
just that, it's the money as well, isn't it? Like I say, if they make like 20,000 5 videos a day, they
If
get
someone offered
20,000
me
views each.
25,
It's 300 nicker. It fucking adds up, mate.
if someone offered me 25k, right, for a fight in controlled environment, yeah, I'd fucking take it. You know, if someone offered me 25 grand, no, why? I tell you what, give me half of that. Give me less than half. Give me 10 grand, right, and I'll fight the cunt. I'm not even joking, bro. I don't give a fuck how long I last, bruv. I last like a couple of seconds, bruv. I'll knock that fucking
What's the
clown,
worst thing
right?
you do for 25 grand?
Bruv, listen, some people, I would let their fucking nanny bum them for that 20. I mean, people who haven't even got a drug addiction, bro. I could turn on to someone now, right, who's never been arrested, has never slapped their wife, yeah, has never had a drug addiction, and I could go upstairs now, yeah, and I could go and get 25 grand and get it all in little small notes so it looks big, yeah, and I'd put it in, I'd say, go and bum your fucking nan now, right,
That's
and
where
they
all
go
the
do
hate
it.
came from when you started pulling out big wads and notes. People are like, I'm not fucking having this. Fuck John Smith.
I know, bruv, that's when you get hate, bruv. That's when you get hate.
They're 2
Do you know
days
what?
before
Kaz,
fucking pit
honestly, God,
day,
right?
living on
People think
beans and rice, and you're pulling out fucking wads.
people think it's not when you've got so many kids and fucking a big house and a car, but you've never really, when you've got money, you've never really got money, bro.
Yeah, it's in one hand and out the other when you got kids, especially when you're a good dad.
But if you've got no idea how much, right, just driving them all around, it is crazy. The petrol driving them around, taking them places, money
And
for
you've got
rugby
7 of them as
kits.
well, innit? And then when you buy one of them something, you got to buy
You
all
got
7.
you could, bruv. If you ever fucking bought an ice cream for your kid, Cad, you must have. You know, when you take your kid out, you buy an ice cream.
Aye.
Yeah, right. Could you imagine? Right, you had 7 of the fuckers, bruv. and you had to
Fucking
buy
hell.
7 of them, but you'd
That's
be fucking,
ruthless.
bro, by the time you get to the 7th kid, right, the 7 quid would be wearing it, right, on their fucking chin, bro. Do you know what I mean? Right, there'd be fucking blood and ice cream all over your knuckles, right, and a kid on the floor, knocked out, right, breathing, goes with their eyes wide open. You want a fucking ice cream, cunt? Who wants a fucking ice? Do you know what I mean? I think that's what makes me a special dad. Do you know what I mean? Because I haven't punched one of them vertical fucking through the air, with ice cream as it's gliding gracefully, like, ooh, look at that ice cream. Do you know what I mean? God alive, that was like a weird moment, wasn't it?
I was
Oh
just
well.
thinking if that were Dave and fucking Ice Queen, it'd be like, right, we'll have 14 ice creams and kids will have an ice pop each.
Dave would fucking try and eat the ice cream, wouldn't he? He'd try and suck it out there. He'd suck it out their hand, wouldn't he? Ugh. Can you imagine that ice cream with their big fat trolling fingers? He'd be
What I
holding
want to
this
know about
melting ice cream.
Dave and the dildo story is why did he still have a dildo up his ringer when he went to the police station?
Do you know what? All jokes aside, yeah, right. So, like, he had to explain that it like disappeared and it went up there. So he done that, right? If he went to the hospital to have it removed, right? Could you imagine him, right? Like, right, okay, I want this one done so bad, right? He's ramming. Ah, the life. His hand strength wouldn't have been enough. He would have had to sit on the floor. Ah, and then his weight. you know. Are you imagining going, oh, crying, going, I fucking hate you. God, she must have done something really bad.
Could you imagine
Really,
when he
I
went to
mean, like,
jail and fucking
well,
lad with
no,
a
right, for
spoon?
Dave to do that, right, listen, she must have done something bad, right? Like eat his penguin. The only one left, proper melted in his pocket and that. God, he was never the
Could you
same
imagine when
after
Dave
that
went to
penguin
jail?
went.
Lads are taxing his drugs off him, so they're bending him over. They've got the spoon up there, and all they managed to pull out is a fucking 12-inch dildo.
Oh, God. Oh, Jesus Christ. Do you know if I fucking had something locked away for the night, right, and fucking just a load of new randoms just come up to me, bro, right, with a spoon and a pair, them big black rubber gloves that the orderlies wear, bro, you know, Jesus Christ, bro, I'd be like, look, right, look, there it is, you can have it, right, and we can work something out next time, I promise you. Do you know what I mean? I'd say, look, you have that now. Look, there's a phone. Give me 2 minutes, right? There you go, lads. See?
If Paul Anning went to jail, he'd just pretend that he's got drugs up his ass so he'd fucking stick stuff up it.
God, he's not well living, that Paul, is he?
He's a creepy guy, him, isn't he?
Yeah, Jesus
R.I.P.
Christ.
Lion King. Never been the same since, has he?
Well, Lion King's dead.
No, but mentally he is now after what Paul Anning done to him.
This
I mean,
kid.
500 quid a picture at the time must have felt like a good deal, but the kid's never been the same since, has he?
God, it's shameful, isn't it, what these people... Could you imagine what they like, the stuff that we don't know that they've got up to? Raz. God, their fingers must fucking stink. Oh, my God. Jesus Christ, Kaz. Scary, innit?
It's like you said, just like the stuff that we see on YouTube is bad. But then you imagine what we don't get to hear about. And like a
Fucking
couple of
hell.
extra levels.
Some of these people, like, they fucking... I don't know, Cass. Like, okay, in the beginning, like the first 2 years, right, it was super funny and it was like deep entrenching. And but some of these people, Cass, they think it's all real and fucking hell. Like, look at
Well,
that
these
shuffling.
creepy
Look what it
ones who
done to
rob
that
banks and
Julian.
stick dildos up their ass for them want to become justice warriors. It's like, what the fuck?
Wait there, listen to this. It's from Larry. It says, John, Lion. Wait there. The Lion King was on someone panel the other day. Hot on him straight away, the way he was talking. I mean, it was. He got quite a few years in jail. He did. His house was being used as a trap, and there you go. See, they wait until obviously if they're like in his house, they're selling the biggest. They're selling 20s, folks. No discounts. Yeah, no little fucking £50 deals. or £80 deals or £100 deals. Do you know what I mean? You get an extra 20. None of that shit, bruv. Right? All strictly tens. People coming in and out, in and out, in and out all day, 24 hours a day, never off. Yeah. So what they've done, they've waited till they've picked up. He got caught with quite a bit in that flat. He got caught with quite a bit. So they've waited till he's got a bit in there. They've nicked him because it's his flat being
Oh,
used as
little
a trap,
fucker. There's
and
people like
they've
that that
nicked
just
the
getting
dealer,
views, innit?
not the guy who's brought it down, not the guy, not the guy. People, please ask you to put them out so they can support. No big deal, but someone to talk about, I guess. I'm totally lost, Kaz. I don't know what that means. It
I
says,
don't know. Can one of his subscribers donate him a spell checker instead of coffee beans and
why
PayPal?
the fuck do people like support? I don't get it, man. Why can't Beasley, man? You should have just put the word support in, man. Because people ask you to put them out so they can support. No big deal. Something to talk about, I guess.
Oh, he's defending his coffee link thing, I think.
See, yeah, but look, he's got to, haven't he? See, I'm not into all that. I never was. Even when I used to get hundreds of people watching, bro. When the coffee link thing comes, it's his thing. Seems like a nice guy, but I'm not into all
How
that
much do
shit, bro.
people make on coffee donations? The only way to make
I
money on
think it's a bit
YouTube
shit and
is to
scummy,
have a
bro.
good channel and fucking get AdSense. You don't take it off vulnerable people who want a shout out because they've not spoken
Yeah,
for too many days.
that's why I haven't got it in me, because I understand the type of people are watching. People, all of them on Pip,
We just want
all
a
of them
bit of
with
attention
mental
because they've
health.
not spoke to a person in fucking days on end. And then when they get that little shout out, it gives them a little endorphin rush. So they stick another fiver on to get another shout out.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I couldn't do it myself.
It's not me. If that's what someone wants to do, that they can. But it's not in my league to do that. But when
No,
I've
same.
never
When I used
touched
to have
it. But
that channel with Beancam Bobby, he
it's
tried
not personal.
monetizing
I'll
it.
give you an example, right? Do you know what I like? Right, boating. You know me, Kaz. Right, I like boating, innit? Yeah. If I was watching a boating channel and somebody said I like yachts now, I'd be like, okay, then you can fuck off. Do you know what I mean? It's not personal. It's like, there's a door, just close it on the way out and fuck off. Like, do you know what I mean? Not my thing. Just not my thing. Just the way it is. I'll go in his chat. I'll say hello to him. Just it's not my thing, bro. Don't forget,
Fucking
people
hell,
like different
Cushy, that's a
things.
blasphemy past. You remember Gambino Queen? Fucking hell.
I think she was one of the funniest. Wait there, John. Can you post a helpline about Peggy is coercively grooming my pal Solway? He's a lovely guy, John. Fucking hell, man. That's the first
No,
time I've seen him.
Solway couldn't be groomed by anyone. Solway is funny as fuck, man.
Oh, he's
And
an
he don't follow
old guy.
crowds and just, I don't
Yeah, like
know.
old drinker
He's
guy,
alright
lovely
as
fella.
Solway, man.
Type of guy, right? I could sit with in the pub all fucking day long, bruv. Telling you. Like, there's these two
He's
old
a man
guys in the
who's got his
pub.
own opinions because you get so many that are like sheep and they just fucking follow. And
Bro,
do you know
there's a
what I
guy
mean?
who's been going down the pub. He's a multi-millionaire. Do you know who his best friend is? Some
Who's that?
raging alcoholic, right? Old guy. Right? They've been friends for fucking donkey's years, bro. Donkey's years. Right? He goes down his house every day. Right? The only time he ever goes to his house, right, for Christmas dinner. He's offered to put him in a flat. Yeah, loads of times. Offered to put him into rehab. Yeah, offered to buy him food and clothes, right? Just, you don't want it. Don't want it, bro. It's just the way some people are, bro. You
Yeah, it's
know?
pride, isn't it? Self respect. Because when you lose your pride and your self respect, what have you
self-preservation.
got left?
Yeah,
What have you got
that's
left if
why
you haven't got
I
pride
don't.
or self
As soon as
respect, man?
someone does a coffee link thing, it's just like that's okay, man. I'm on my journey, they're on their journey. But I can't never ever ask anyone for fucking anything on here because I know what people are going through. I know everyone is they're not paying their own rent. I know everyone haven't got their own house. I know everyone haven't even got, like I said, they haven't even got like a couple of grand cash. They haven't even got a couple of grand in the bank. They haven't even got runaway money. Do you know what I mean? They haven't got a car. They fucking just, you know, or they're on minimum wage at the best, at the absolute best, right? And how the fuck can you ask someone, like you said, like is this part of the community is known as a dark community?
Mm. Or they can't sleep out of fear that Pip's going to get stopped.
That's
Watching
okay,
you
UK Dot.
24/7.
There you go. The worrying about is my pip gonna be stopped, you know?
No, I need to get a job. Is my Pip getting stopped?
Do you know what I mean? Oh, fuck no, I got to limp to the job. You know, when you're like so worried, you're limping from your doorstep to the job centre and back. And then as soon as you get there, well, you're running like an Olympic fucking, like, I don't know what, climbing up the stairs to have a shit. Do you know what I mean? Or running upstairs to quickly go and grab something so you can have a quick smoke. Do you know what I mean? Like, let's not like fuck around. It says Beasley, who invited you to the party. Beasley can drop in. Well, Beasley's a big boy, man. He can go where the fuck he likes. See, never knock a man on YouTube for going where they want. That's one thing I don't like. That when I start disliking someone, when someone's like, "Oh yeah, but you went on this channel, you're a traitor." I'm like, bruv,
Yeah, I like. Do you know what? I prefer the people who just go where they want and they don't follow
yeah,
little crowds and cliques.
yeah,
They're their own man. They've got their own brain. They don't need
exactly.
to fucking follow a crowd.
They're the best ones, bro. Like you go everywhere. BZ, I like to see him. He goes everywhere. Mermaid, you're a bit of a fanny bag, bit of a Karen. You're not like though. I do like her. UK Don, he's his own man. He does his thing. I like him. Nelly, he's his own man. Who else? Cushy Wushy, he's alright. He's alright.
Yeah, he's
Very,
one of the
very,
best cushy, man.
yeah, very, 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 very down to earth.
The other
Not
day,
like,
Flavors were asleep, and there were about 10 people in his channel, and I clicked over to see if he'd woke up, and Kush is in there like, "What are you watching a man sleep for? Piss off, you little rats." He's a
yeah, man.
funny
They
guy,
don't
man.
even have to think about it. Right there, Beezy, you need to apologise to Mankind, aka the mayor of the island. See, UK Don, I can't watch that shit. Like Beezy's channel, man. He's got like he's nice guy. I can't watch grown men sitting there arguing, talking about absolute shit
Do you know
for like
what? I've not really
until like
watched
4 or
it to
5
have
in the
an opinion
morning.
on
I
it.
can't.
About 18 months ago, I just stopped subscribing to a lot of channels. I deleted a lot of
Same,
channels and thought I can't deal with it. It's like fucking repeat every day.
yeah. Yeah, like if you do the same thing over and over again, even though it's fun, you keep doing it over and over again. After a while, Kaz, it gets boring and repetitive, bruv. It gets boring and repetitive, bro. Fucking hell, Kaz, we've been doing this on here for fucking years, bruv. It's
Back
embarrassing
when
to
the
say it,
proper
but
characters were on.
oh fucking hell, Kaz, all the people we've seen come and go, all the scams for thousands with loads of people, bro. For thousands, bruv. Do you know what I mean? You know? I see it left, right, and centre, bruv. I love you too, John Mermaid. I love you, man. You're funny as fuck. You know when Mermaid? Oh God, there was in Mermaid where she was on. God, what's that guy? She had a relationship with. Was it Mermaid?
I don't know.
Oh God, they were on a channel and she came out with something. It was so funny. Wait there, I'm having a piss. Hang on. I'm gonna get told off. Hang on.
As long as it's not into a bean can, you're all right. Or a
Yeah, no, it's
Sainsbury's
not into a.
carrier bag.
It's not into a cup. It's not into a bean can, bro, and it's not out of a window. So we're not
Or a
having that.
carrier bag. See, the carrier
Oh,
bag one that
this
still
is,
puzzles
bruv,
my
I
little
watched
brain
that
to
when
this
she shit
day.
into that. Bruv, I watched that when she shit into it. Bruv, I watched that live. I
John, it
watched
wasn't
it
as if she
live.
was stuck in woods and had no choice. She ran into the bathroom, come
Yeah,
out of the bathroom
yeah.
with a carrier bag, and then squatted in the living room. Like, what, a PIP assessment, or what the fuck were I watching?
UK Don, you hit the nail on the head, bruv. Man ran out in the garden for that shit, bruv. But I fucking swear to God, man. I swear to God. God, what was I talking about before that, Kaz? Oh, yeah, yeah, where she said she was talking with this guy online with a beard. I don't know whether it's here, but then she said, yeah, but you didn't say that when you put it in me, right? And everyone just paused and stopped. And I even was like, what the fuck am I watching, you daft, stupid cow? It was you, was it, Mermaid? Wow, you're rat man. God, Mermaid, I'd love to have a pint with you. You're funny. But not really, because my wife would tell me off. But yeah, but you're fucking nuts, girl. Go on. Do you remember that, Kaz?
No. This is why
Oh,
sometimes I regret deleting and not subbing to new channels, but it just,
bruv,
if you can get
I,
too consumed in it, you don't get enough fucking time. And I work from home, so the more I'm watching YouTube, the less I'm
shit, yeah.
earning. So I can't
Yeah,
do that
you're
shit.
super busy. Like, you got to have lunch breaks in your own fucking yard. You know what I mean? Fucking hell. I know
It's
working from
nice
home,
working
man.
from home, but it takes discipline. It's like if I've had
Every
days where I've just got
person,
lost on YouTube and done nothing all day. And if I do
they
nothing all
can't
day,
sleep.
I
Cause
don't get
every
paid.
person I know who works from home, do you know what they all tell me? Do you know
Go
what?
on.
Right? They say, yeah, okay, I'm busy, right? Like I get, and I can break it up and do it in this and that, right? They said, but you could, even when you get free time, you can't sleep. And that's not 90%, right? I mean, that's 100% of people I know who work from home, bro. They say their sleep, right, is just crazy, bro. It's crazy. They have no like concept of proper sleep and like a proper routine and proper
Yeah,
eating.
because you don't have to get up for an alarm or anything like that, do you?
Yeah, like
You have
it's
to be
like,
disciplined, and that don't come naturally to me. I'm kind of a
bro.
bit too laid back. I'm not materialistic or chasing money all the time.
Do you know what the
But
thing is with me, Kaz? Right, it's when I haven't got a choice, innit? Like I know I'm like on minimum wage, and at the moment, like bare minimum, it's like getting up in the morning. The cold used to kill. Like I gotta have the heating on. I gotta set timers. Do you know what I mean? I gotta have my clothes on like certain radiators, so they're fucking boiling hot, and I gotta like all these stupid routines. But when you just get into it, bro, it's like you're on autopilot, bro.
yeah, the worst thing about a job that I don't miss is the travelling to and from work.
Oh fuck,
That has been a ball
fuck.
ache.
Fucking bruv. Going down the motorway or a dual carriageway, I hate it. You know, when you've been with the same company for a while, like, and I don't mean like a sneaky year, I mean like at least like 18 months, like at least. So you get so like when you go to work, like waking up and it's dark and coming home and it's dark, and you're like, oh yeah, it's the summer, right? And you're still going to the same job. You're like, yeah, I'm going to work when it's like I'm coming home when it's like. But the brain is not. There was a study done years ago, yeah. And me and this guy, he's super clever. He does Bitcoin. Me and him aren't with the company now, yeah. But I was nearly 18 months for this like really, really, really good high end company. And this kid is intelligent. He does Bitcoin. He knows what he's doing. Um, he's 2 years younger than me. He had a payout from work. He's retired from work. He's traveling. And fucking, what was I saying?
Yeah, about you, mate.
Yeah, that
But
was it. And God, you know what? I totally lost my train of thought. What were we saying before that about work?
just about the travelling, really.
No, not traveling. Fuck. I lost my train of thought. Fucking hell. Shit, I'm sitting here in bed, right, wearing a spliff on my chest, right? I got ass
Oh, don't
everywhere,
blame it on the
right?
spliff. Just say you've got ADHD and get that fucking pip form claimed.
Oh, bruv. Oh, yeah, that was it about sleeping patterns. Sorry, fucking hell. God, Kaz. Yeah, like the human brain, right? There was a study done, and do you know what I said? You know, when you do shift work, like 1 week days, 1 week nights, 1 week days, 1 week nights, right? And you're doing that, yeah? After 3 months, your sleep gets really affected. After 6 months, yeah, it starts affecting you physically, right? After a year, it starts to shorten your life. After 10 years, yeah, there's 50% chance, well, you can have a heart attack and die from the heart attack. And after doing it for 20 years, right, you'll have medical conditions, yeah, you'll have injuries, you'll have worn out joints, you'll have vertebrae thing, yeah, and you will not live to see 70. And that's a
Mhm.
fact, bruv.
Or if you do, your health's just fucked mentally
No,
and
no, exactly.
physically.
There you go. Right, you will have health conditions.
And I think worse than the getting up early every day is the shift work. So I know people who do like alternate shifts. 1 week they'll be doing nights, and then it's 2 while 10, and then it's fucking 10 while 6, then 6 while 40.
Cause
Oh man, that bright me
right,
off.
I done right just over a year without missing a day. And the only time I took a day off with that company, right, is because I was forced into taking days, right, because I'll lose them on holidays. And I was doing 50-hour weeks contract. It was always doing more, right, but bare 50-hour weeks. And it switched every other week, right? So it was 1 week days, 1 week nights, 1 week days, nights, week nights, week nights. With the bags under my eyes, yeah. On my days off, Kaz, I could sleep like 18, 19 hours on my day off.
No,
18, 19, right, and that's without getting up having a piss. Without
that's some
getting up.
fucking exhaustion, is that?
There you go, bruv. Right? And it's like, do you know what my highlight of the week was? Going and taking my kids to a jungle gym, or going to take them to a farm because I'm working, bruv, earning money. Yeah, or go, like, when you get your Saturday off, you can go and that's the only one thing I had. Because Sunday was chill day in with the family. Wife goes out shopping.
Kids are like ruthless with money. They want way home. You're thinking 80 hours, and they've just fucking gone through a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, like fucking going like the missus will turn round and she say, "Oh, I took him because Barry Island's only like a 20-minute drive away." She'll go like Barry Island's like a mini Blackpool, innit? Right, and she'll go, "Oh, I taken him down there after school," and I'll be like, "Oh, that's nice." She goes, "Oh, I only spent about 150." And I'm like, "Really? Why? What did you buy them all? Gold necklaces?" She goes, "No, I bought them all chips and sausage, and they all went on a couple of rides." I'm like, "What the fuck?" A couple of fucking potatoes, right, and processed meat, right, crammed into a fucking cow's liver, yeah, and a couple of fucking rice just cost me nearly 200 quid, you fucking cunt. Do you know what I mean?
When
Like
I got
looking at,
fucking 2 weeks ago from my daughter, can you get me a moisturiser? Yeah, of course I
oh
can.
God,
Just send me the link. £80 for the smallest bottle you've ever seen. I'm like, what the
Jesus.
fuck happened to a bar of fucking Duff out of an imperial leather? It never did me no fucking harm.
Man, you know what? My daughter's the same, like this, and it is a pencil, like a wooden pencil, but I don't know how, but it's makeup, yeah, but it's a wooden pencil, and like that's like 8, 9 quid for
It's
the
fucking
fucking
ruthless. That P.
for a
Louise
little
thing. You
pencil,
can
and I
get
mean,
that.
Vocas is teeny, and I'm like, yeah, that's like a wooden pencil, but she's like, no, no, it's makeup, and I'm like, I want to fly kick you in your neck, you little cunt, like, do you know what I mean? Crazy, crazy kids, man, Jesus Christ.
Worst
What
ones as well, it's computer games. So you think like when you paid 40, 50 quid for a game, that's it. But then they want you fucking add-ons and shit for like
No, do you know
skins or
what?
whatever.
Bro, I'll be honest. My one kid it's just sports rugby out. Okay, every time it comes out, he buys like, my wife buys him like all the PlayStations when they come out like the first week, or we order them, so we're like the first ones to get them. Do you know what I mean? But
But
I
that's his
can't
passion though, isn't
explain.
it?
He's not like I'll give you an example. My one son, he's got to have, like you said, the adult. He's got to have everything. But the other one boy's totally different, right? Like when he's not playing rugby or where it's rugby kid, like and go out and have like you're not like there's like a rugby clubhouse, like you'll go down there and play pool and maybe have one drink, like a pint. Do you know what I mean? And I'm like, fucking hell, man, these things are just so expensive, and games and
And
breaking a
it's one of them
control
things when you
pad.
treat one kid, you've got to treat them all, haven't you? And
Yeah, like if one of
it
them
gets out
breaks,
of hand.
I'll give you an example, right? One of them broke a control pad, yeah. No, no, wait there, perfect example. One of them traded in, right? Listen to this: a PlayStation 5 for a pair of fucking Apple, right? Try and figure this out. A PlayStation 5, yeah, for a pair of Apple headphones. To have them,
What are you saying now?
to have them, yeah, right? Before anyone else had them, a week or two. I think it was just over nearly 2 weeks before why anyone had them. Well, you can pre-order them, yeah, but it's super expensive. And he sold a PlayStation 5
Oh, it's
for a
mental.
pair of fucking like big headphones, which are made by Apple. And do you know what? I wanted a fucking, I just like, I'm trying to be nice and I'm explaining to him he's not a daft kid for his
If
age.
I'd done that as a kid, I'd have been adopted.
Yeah, and it comes to the point where like I can't be nice anymore. Do you know what I mean? And he was like, "Yeah, but and he's like giving all these technical words, trying to be clever." And I looked at him, right? I just goes, "You're a fucking dickhead, didn't you?"
I
Right?
bet
And I
it cost
goes,
some
"Look,
money
you're a
though.
man." Right? These were my exact words. I said, "Look, you're a fucking dickhead." Right? I said, "You're a man. I don't agree with it, but because you're a man." And this is what you want to do, and I'm talking to him, and he was exactly like I'm talking to you. I said, because you're a man, right? And it's making you happy, Right, I said, you're going to look like an absolute fucking wally, right? Walking low with a pair of massive fucking headphones. And I did say to him, I said, you know, if someone drives past on a fucking Chiron, right, and snatches them off your head and rides on gracefully to the next fucking heroin dealer, right? I said, don't come crying to fucking good old dad. And he was like, "You're someone taking them off my head, right? And fucking kill him." And I just looked at him, right, wide in my eyes, and I went, okay, do you need ID to sell this computer then? You know? And I'm just like, that's what you got to deal with, bruv. Do you know what I mean?
I bet them big headphones cost some money though, because I got my daughter, you know, them little earpods for Christmas, 130
Oh,
quid.
bruv. I was going to say, I paid 85 for the foot, and apparently, right, that was a decent price. 85, and these are a normal pair of Apple fucking plugins. Because they were going, oh, you can have this, and it's got this, and this one's got this, and it's better than that. And I said, does it play music? He went, yeah. I said, does this one play music? He went, yeah. I said, how much is this one? He went, oh, 89. I said, how much is this one? And he went into the hundreds and goes, I'll have that one, bro. Like, like what? Bev, you know if he said, "Oh, it grows wings, right, and flies round the room," yeah, right, and it can cover your shift for you and work, right, and it'll proper like, you know, when you gotta get your knuckle, right, and get your like finger and let your nail go so you can scrape the shit off it, and you know when you walk home and you're nearly crying because you smell of shit and you got a crap job, right, you know if it done something like that, guys, right, and clean the toilets, I would spend them hundreds of pounds. But it ain't gonna clean my toilet and pay my bills, bro. You know, and I tried to explain this to my child.
I'd expect it to be cleaning out the litter trays for that price.
Crazy. Do you know this? I didn't even know they existed, right? That Apple did headphones until he told me this, but I swear to you, I'm not joking. I swear, God, I swear on my child's life, right? On Aaliyah's life, yeah, on Lewis's life. I swear to you, I didn't know they existed until he told me, right? And Jesus Christ, has the price of some of these. Do you know what you can do with them, right? He didn't just buy like I mean, he bought like they did. You can't like money can't buy, like the like absolute top of the range. Yeah, do you know like a hearing aid, right? You can turn it in to like there's a mode on it, right? So you can turn the music off. You turn this mode on it, and it amplifies hearing all around you. So you know you can hear people talk. You could look at someone, right, and they talking, right, super clear. You take the headphones off, and I shit you not, all you can hear is cars going past, and you can't hear a word they're fucking saying. Ain't that fucking crazy?
That's mad, some technology.
Yeah, because he
Beale
was
says some of them headphones cost upwards of 1,500 quid. If you got them
yeah.
for your 7 kids, that'd be 10.5 grand.
As I didn't want to embarrass myself and say I knew you know, because I like to know exact price and how much that's going to take out the budget and I got to go without. I didn't want to embarrass myself and it, it's embarrassing, isn't it? Like it's embarrassing. But I looked at him, Kaz, and I knew deep down inside, right, it'll make him happy, right? And I knew like it was like a fashion. Come on, up.
Yeah.
Doberman just come in, and I
That's a shit
come on,
thing
sit down.
about when you've got kids and you get older, innit? You can't like make yourself happy by buying yourself materialistic
There
things.
you go,
Happiness comes from seeing your kids happy.
and I did try and see the benefit of it, Kaz, like he was saying about in the rugby where he's doing the training, they won't fall out of his ear. Do you know what I mean? And he's like, got this thick shit. So I said, you know, and I try to, and I genuinely do try and look at the benefits. So I was like, okay, that's the benefit. And then I tried to look at the negative. What if someone snatches him off him? He's a big lad. And I said to him, look, right, if they're that much, yeah, I said, someone takes him off you, right? Someone pulls a knife, right? I said, either take him off, give it to him, and just run away. I said, I'll buy you a new pair. I said, I'll buy you, if that happens, I'll buy you another pair the very next day. Right. And then I tried to look at the good parts, and he did. He told me about that, you know, that mode where I said where he can just like look at something, yeah, and you concentrate and it picks it up through line of sight. And I was like, wow. I did actually say, wow, like they can do that shit.
So you could be watching G&E Jimmy and you'd actually be able to understand what he's mumbling.
God. But you could like hear people fucking next. You know, if someone said you can hear people fucking next door to a wall, I'd be like, listen, send them in a fucking like black box, right? Like a dildo, bro. You know, when you buy a dildo for some dirty slag and you're like, right, make sure it comes in a big black box. Oh, God. Get Pego, complete Peg John, block him. Who do you want me to block, UK Don, man? You know, no one gets blocked in here, bro. Come on, man. You should know that, bro.
I don't think
Fucking hell.
anyone's ever been blocked in here. I think I'm the
No,
only one
do
with a
I? I
span,
think
me and
me and
Callie,
you have. I
and
think
we've
me
just
and
never
you
blocked
maximum
anyone.
have flocked about 5 people. I don't think I've. I think I've flocked 2 people. Once,
I think instead we just ask him to jump on panel and explain himself.
yeah, it's more better that way, man.
It's mad when
Get
you go on some channels and everyone in channel's got a spanner. It's like, what the fuck?
when you go into Brian Cockrell's channel, I hate that. When you used to go into Bugsy's channel. When you
I
go
don't think
into,
I'm welcoming Brian's channel anymore after disagreeing about the Miami Dolphins and WWF thing.
have you
I actually
ever?
said,
Do you know if you?
actually said he's a nice guy, but I don't believe her in WrestleMania '93, and he was
Do you
never
know
in
when
Miami
you
Dolphins
read the
person.
comments about the Miami Dolphins, yeah, and there's a comment on an old account you used about I think it says 4 years on there now, and it was the 2 original podcasts that Brian Cockrell done with Sean Atwood, and I was there the one day reading a comment, and I
Yeah, the
was
comments are worth. It's worth watching for comments. That one, isn't it?
yeah, watching it. Don't look at the comments. Watch it, then go into the comment section and then read it. Right? It was fucking hilarious. Yeah. Do you know what I done? I even went into Cardiff Town Centre, sat down, got myself food, right, and fucking watched the next one. And it is long. And then I read it all, and I got to your comment. Right, Kaz, you put a comment up on it while I was in fucking stitches, mate. You know, when you're laughing hard, you're hurting all over.
What does it say?
I can't remember, it was years ago, Kaz, but I looked at it and I was just. It was something about the Miami Dolphins, I'm sure it was, right? But it was just. Because there was a comment before and before that was on about it and the rally driving and that, and I was just like. I was like, I can't handle it anymore. I gotta have a break. Like,
Brian Cockrell rally driving in a 1 litre Corsa.
you know, it'd be crying, the tyres would be crying on it, wouldn't it?
Oh man.
That's that crack that does that to people, guys. All jokes aside, do you know it
Yeah,
like makes them? They make them believe they believe their own delusions, man.
yeah, that's some scary shit. Because mental health's fucking real and bad anyway. When people are taking them class A's, that's fucking Russian roulette with your fucking mind, isn't it?
Do you know I'm noticing every 5 years, Kaz, they're getting way stronger and way better. I was
Oh no,
growing
mate.
weed.
The drugs
Listen,
back in my day were easy. I've not had today. It's 10th week since I've not had even a spliff.
10 weeks, serious,
I
Kaz.
had to prove to my daughter I'm not Chinese, so I knocked it on the head.
Jesus
Because you
Christ,
know what
ten
kids are like.
weeks.
They don't do fucking text and phone calls. It's all video calls now, innit? And I can't be sat talking to her with my eyes all chonged. So I
Do you
thought,
know
fucking,
what?
get knock it on the head.
But I got to that stage where weed is just, I can't do it every day because it gets to a point sometimes where your body's old and worn out. You're just enjoying better food. You're enjoying saving, going
Yeah,
out
we're
and having
also at an
food.
age now where as kids are going to get to, like, if they ever start smoking, we can't say you can't do that. Well, we're still smoking, do you know what I mean? You just
Do you
kind
know
of get to
what?
a point where you've got to lead by example.
Callie, don't, I hate calling her Callie, right? Anne doesn't smoke at all, with. Anne does not smoke. I shit you not, right? Do you know what? I had to force her to get a CBD vape, and she thought she was high. I swear she's there going, ooh, oh, picking up the dogs, looking at them dancing with the dogs, and fucking like, oh, look how cute this little puppy is, and look how wonderful the sky is, and pretty colours and all rainbows. Uh, my older boy who's 24 lives with us, don't smoke. My boy who's 18 don't smoke. My teenage girl's 14, nearly 15. Um, she don't smoke.
That reminds me of a video I watched of yours the other day. You were dressed up as like a plant and jumped out on someone, but she was terrified. I think she just broke up with her boyfriend,
Oh, I
and
see
you
her
proper
around.
consoled her, man.
She's on the gear, she is, bro.
Is she?
Yeah, she's on the gear, bro. She's on the gear.
Oh, I bet her
DN7.
boyfriend hadn't even dumped her. I bet she only had 14 quid for 2 for 15. And dealer were like, nah, not
Yeah.
again. It's 15 or
Yeah, I
fuck
hate
off.
that. You know, when it's strictly like, like you only do 20s for people who come back every day. They want three, and you give them three for 50. You give them 3 20s for 50 because you know they're constantly coming back. But you always get a dickhead, right? Who's always nice, always speaks to you on the phone. How are you doing? They're funny. You can't help laughing all the time. But they come to you every day, but they're always like a little short because they have to get a bus because you're the only guy they go to, because they're scared of everyone and you look after them and you
2
provide
quid
the
short because I
service.
had to ring you 4 times from a phone box.
Yeah, but they rang off the mobile because their name keeps popping up, you know. Oh, is that
What's here
fucking
about Welsh?
Cassandra girl?
What's a jump on hide and seek champion?
Yeah, Brett, man, come on, bro. Look, it's all lovely. It's all comedy, bro. Come on, man, jump on. Wait there, let me send a link out. Well, I got it. It's fantastic.
25 grand, as if anyone even believes
Bruv,
that they've got that
bruv,
fucking money.
listen, Brett, and I swear this on my kid's life, brother, listen, I would meet you on camera, any location, right? Give me 25 grand, yeah, and I'll fucking batter you for it, bruv, you little fucking clown. Do you know what I mean? Someone give me 25 quid, I'd let you knock me the fuck out, you fucking wally. Bruv,
But when you were saying get the travellers, he can't get.
he drives
He's
an
at
old,
war with
bruv, he
travellers, isn't
drives
he?
an old as
Because you know
fuck Audi.
when he got sliced up, he went to court and put in statements against the travellers and got them out of
Shut up,
jail.
no way. Did he?
Honestly, in paper.
But if he can have a row, he ain't scared to have a row.
Oh, well, no,
Bro,
he can have a row, but in a
no,
cell where
don't
he can use his
underestimate
weight.
him, bro. Listen, he
I've been in
turn up.
jail with him, and he can have a row in a cell where it's a confined space. But when it's like a
Listen,
fucking
every
bigger
jail he's
area
been in,
where
he's
people
run
can
it, bruv.
dance around him,
Sorry.
it's different, isn't
No,
it?
no, Kaz, bruv. Listen, might be in the same jail as him. Not on the same wing, bro. Listen, every wing he's been, I know boys who know Brett personally, bruv, and they live hundreds of miles away from him. And every jail he's been in, he holds his own. And as soon as he lands on the wing, bruv, everyone knows it. Trust me.
Yeah, because a
What
big
was he?
guy
Was
like
you on
that
a
with a
wing
lot of
with him?
weight in a
Were you on
cell,
the
it's
same
different,
wing
isn't
as
it?
him or the same jail as him?
Same jail.
Same jail, yeah, yeah. Well, did you ever
And
see him on
apparently, you can have
visits?
a fucking fight, but obviously, you go to a cell or a shower thing, don't you? But I
Must be
think
huge, isn't he?
in a ring with someone like fucking Paul Penis,
Oh, you haven't got a
it-
chance, bruv. Paul will
nah.
play with him. Paul will
Because
play
for as
with him.
much as he's fucking bad on crack at Paul Venice, I bet he can fight, you know.
Oh, yeah. But listen, I don't care what anyone says, right? Paul is having a little blow, even if it's once a month. Yeah, even if he got a bird, he can go down who don't even touch it, right? You can have a couple of rocks down, have a little bit of dark to bring him down. But listen, he's a payday
But what's
user,
Brett, six
but he
foot
can
three
have
and
a
about
row.
20 stone in a cell fight?
Oh,
He's
he'll
gonna hold
pick
his
Paul
own,
Venus
isn't
and
he?
bruv, he'll smash him to smithereens. Smash him to smith. Bruv, listen, he'll knock bruv, Paul, Paul Venus would be using his chin to hold him up, bruv. Trust me. Paul will cry, bruv. Do you know if they were in the same, say Paul Venus done something, say Paul Venus picked up an ounce, right? Say he got caught with a little something, got remanded instantly, yeah? And he was on the same wing, on the same landing as Paul Venus. Do you know what he would do? He'd bang up, bruv. Or I reckon he would try and he'd like puff his chest up, yeah. He'd do a bit of shadow boxing, right? And he'd stand right outside his cell, right on his door, on the landing. He'd hold the landing for fucking sheer life. And if he saw Brett, right, he'd run in and bang up, bruv. I'm sorry.
Screaming to doctors, I'm not meant to be here, I'm a
Yeah,
Christian.
I
Get
want to
me
go
out, I'm a
home. I'm a
Christian.
dad. I'm a dad. I'm a good dad. I want to go home. I shouldn't be here. Fucking hell.
I'm a Christian, I shouldn't be
It's,
here.
I'm a Christian. Let me go. He'd be going, God, just let me go there. God, it's just one time.
And then Vicar will come round asking who's going to church on Sundays. Like, oh, I'm a Christian, but I don't go to church.
Oh, he would. I reckon Paul Venus would be the type, like, he'd say, look, if I just pop a nut in, right, put a good word in, wouldn't he? Jail would break him, bro. He's not meant to be strong, bro. See,
To
Brett,
be
mate,
honest with you, bro, jail would break any man with a family. Do you know before you have kids and stuff, it
oh,
is an holiday
fuck.
camp, it is a laugh. You've got a wing of 96 people, and 80 might be spice heads. But before you know it, your pals
Yeah.
with a dozen or so lads, and you're having a laugh, you're playing snooker every day, you've got your gym, and it is an holiday
See, I
camp. But
remember going to
as soon as
jail.
you've got kids, as soon as you've got kids and
Oh, no,
responsibilities,
no. Yeah, it's
jail will
horrible
break
doing
anybody.
sentence.
Any man
Even
with a
if,
heart.
even if it's a little 4-month serve, bro, a little
Yeah, when you're
3-month
about your
serve, I
kids.
hate
There's
it.
one minute you'd be dreaming about your kids and being at home with your wife, and then you wake up to the
Yeah,
sound of fucking cell doors going and pool balls.
I fucking hate that.
Any
Cast
man
cell
who
doors. My
fucking
head's
can
gone
deal
in
with
it.
that ain't got a heart, man. Because a man should be out there to protect his family, not fucking locked up
Exactly,
in
not in
jail playing
fucking
pool.
jail. Not in jail, bro. That's why little things like that, like I refuse to have more than 2 or 3 ounces of weed, bro. I refuse to have fucking dodgy money around me. I refuse to have fucking, like, people who are, even if they're my mates, bro, and they're working, right, I won't have them in the house, bro. Do you know what I mean? I won't,
Not
I
worth
won't
it.
go, I won't go to their yards where their missuses are, or,
Because
I won't
jail's
go
not the
to their,
fear. Jail's easy.
yeah, got
You know, the
fears, bro.
idea of not being there to protect your family, that's some scary shit, man.
But every time I've gone to jail over the decades, right, like when I first went to jail, it was all car thieves, bruv. Right, it was all car thieves. And then the second time I went to jail, it was all fucking junkies, right? And then every time I was going to jail, it was like all spice heads and, do you know what I mean? And then crackheads and fucking, no, it's just pure
Yeah, when
fucking
spies came out and
violence.
started banning cigarettes, that's like, I'm done.
No, but I thought it would be bad, bro. You know, when it started, I thought it'd be riots, cuz. Genuinely thought, right, okay, there's gonna be fucking riots here. This is really bad. But you know what? It was nowhere near as bad as I fucking thought it was when the
Nah,
vapes
Joe,
come
the
out.
only people who get shit in jail is your spies heads who've not paid the debt.
I was
Everyone
never
else just
into that
keeps their head
spice,
down and
Kaz. I've
fucking
only
is
ever
alright.
tried it twice. I've only ever tried it twice, spice. The first time I tried it, it dropped me, scared me. While I was fighting like fuck, why not to go fucking over? And the second time I had it, right, I didn't know. I thought it was a spliff. I took 3 big drags, and do you know what I done? I got my phone, my money, yeah, got it, put it in my thing like that, rang a number, got picked up straight away. Got picked up
Well, that's
straight
what it
away.
got brought out first as and described as. He's like weed, which I think why a lot of
There's
people
nothing
tried
wrong
it.
with weed, bruv. Nothing wrong with weed.
Thankfully, I managed to see what it did to people on it, so I never fucking touched it.
Bev, I've seen with my own eyes, right, some people screaming on that. I've seen people dead, bruv.
There's people you'd
Serious.
never expect to be on it or on it every day as well, isn't there?
No, I know. But I'll give you an example. I've seen some like women, right, like super gorgeous women, bruv. And I look at them now and they're fucked up on whites and spice. And I'm just like, what the fuck is happening to you, man? What the fuck is happening to society for you to go like that, or your life? Like, why did you choose to do this? And to your nice looks, and I'm looking for teeth when they smile, but there's just no teeth there, man. They're soulless. Dentists are doing good, man. They're doing good.
I don't
I've
know. There's
said that.
still so many people running around with one tooth, isn't there? If you
Yeah,
got 25, if you got 25 grand, get your teeth fixed before setting up imaginary fights.
Taz, okay, look, right, I'm trying not to show, I'm a bit embarrassed saying it, right? But look, I always said to myself, when I come into money, yeah, I'm going to go to Turkey, I'm going to get my teeth done, right? And it comes to a point, I'm at that point in life, right? I'm comfortable in my own skin, Kaz, and I couldn't justify even being away from my family, right? And going and having an operation on my face, right? It takes, like, you're there for nearly 3 weeks if you have it done properly,
Yeah, it's
you
when you
know?
get older and you've got kids, the vanity and the ego diminish, don't they?
Exactly, Kaz. I'm not joking now. I could go upstairs, right, open a box and pull like fucking like 18 grand out if I wanted to. I could walk to my bank, right, show you, and whatever, and I could say, oh, I got more. It's stupid, bruv. Do you know what I mean? I can't justify why spending our money and going on a plane and being away from work and my family. And when it comes
18
to
grand. Get me and Bill a fucking hair bike each, John. It's only 5.5 grand each.
oh, fucking hell, something happens to the roof, Kaz. You know, fucking hell, man, it's got to be fixed. Something happens to the car. You know, I always got to have a 4x4 and a fucking other little
Yeah.
run around. And,
And God
you know,
willing,
the
kids are going to go
kids.
uni and stuff like that. It fucking.
He's doing
It
good with his
seems like an
rugby.
unspendable amount, but it's not. It fucking soon goes.
Exactly. Like I say to people, like people say around me, say, "Oh, let me some money, bitch." I'm like, "No," and they take the offence, and I get like bad with them, and I'm like, "Bruv," I said, "You know, like some people got to drive the kid here and there and there." I said, "My
Mm.
missus got to go like Portugal, right?" Or fucking, she's got to go like to Gibraltar, right? Like every other week for rugby. Like people got, and you know, we got to do all that, and I got to like feed so many
Yeah,
kids.
when you've got that sort of money and you're a single man, it's different. But when you've got a family, it's not your money. It's your money to look after your
Exactly.
family with, isn't it?
Exactly. As if I didn't have like the thing going on with dogs and the thing going on with work, and it's like I don't like spending money. I like coming home and just sitting there, but you know, and being like, right, okay, that's for the kid. You know, that's for the kid. You know, this is for this. Go out and go and do something. You know.
Yeah, that's the right way to be because money don't come from the materialistic stuff. It comes from seeing your kids happy.
What pisses me off when people say, "Oh, you're under the thumb," or "Why would you go?" "Oh, I'm a man. I'd never give my money to a woman." Or, well, do you know what? People who don't do that right are gonna die lonely. Your kids will end up hating you when they get to their teens and 20s, yeah. Or when they have kids, they'll won't want to know you. Do you know what I mean? And you'll die lonely, right? And I'm getting to the point where I don't hate anyone anymore, Kaz. Yeah, and I try and look at the good in everyone, even bad people, Kaz, and think, oh, you know, someone's just having a like, you know, a bad experience or going through some mad shit. And it does you feel better, you sleep better when you know, when you're like, oh, bruv, when I
Yeah,
see
I
this
totally
guy,
get
right,
that.
I'm just gonna do this, or why I'm gonna sneak up behind him and knock him out. Do you know what I mean? That cunt owes me 20 quid. He's avoiding me. Do you know what I mean? I'm gonna punch your head in when I see you. Even if I see you with your missus, I'm gonna knock you out in front of your mum. I want my £20. It's like it's
Yeah,
not
I know what you
worth it,
mean.
bro.
It's like with
If
roast
I
people on YouTube, it's honestly nothing personal. So I've no hate to
yeah.
anyone, and I've no right to judge anyone. Only God can judge. It's every day I pray God for forgiveness. So how can I ask God for forgiveness and then go judging other people?
There
Do
you go.
you know what I mean? But I roast shit out of them on YouTube because it's just a fucking giggle. I don't
You're
like
not
go
going
for
all
YouTube and think
expo
about
on
these
me now,
people and
will
get
you?
irate.
Oh, praise the Lordy, la, Lordy, la. Yeah, but as people are not built like me and you, we're dealing with victimhood culture where people are offended, and you know, people, oh, I'm offended, you can't do this and we can't do that. And Will's fucked, bro. Will's
It
fucked.
literally is. It literally is. It's scary, really, for future, isn't it?
Yeah. How do you think that fucking Titchy died? You know, Titchy? I reckon he had a heart attack, I do.
Um, what from Spice?
Yeah, I don't really know. What do you reckon happened to the poor little cunt?
Oh, for knowing YouTube, Teabag Tracy ate him.
Fucking hell, if she had him, it'd be fucking nothing left. There'd be no evidence, bro.
Just the
Fucking
carcass.
hell. God, she's a beast there, isn't she? Fucking hell. Jesus Christ. She looked like a fucking football with fucking
She looked like
glasses.
a beast, but the real beast are the ones who'd power up to get her on a channel, to get all donations in. Like, we'll be your friend, Tracy. Come with us. Coffee links there, meal girls. Coffee links there.
Yeah, coffee did. You know what? Right, coffee. When people who put money to coffee links are people who are vulnerable and are looking for friends. Right, this is not the right community.
And I want to shout out because I don't speak to people in real
I
life.
suggest, right, them people go looking somewhere. If you want friendship by giving money to someone, right, this is you're gonna get exploited, bro.
It's
And
not just
even the
that,
people
John.
you're giving money to, right, they'll think, yeah, you're a nice person, and they'll generally think they do the right thing, and some of them do the right thing. But this is not the
It's not
greatest
even
story.
necessary to have a coffee link or PayPal. Do you know if a channel's good and it puts out good content, the amount of money you can make off AdSense, it's
Oh fucking hell,
unbelievable.
yeah.
There's no need to be conning the vulnerable to give them a little fucking shout out. Give them a shout out for fucking free, man.
Fucking hell, but
Don't
I mean,
charge them out of the pip.
I'm in contact, right, with a right. I'm in contact with a YouTuber, right, got like well over 500,000 subscribers, yeah. Everyone thinks he's doing fucking brilliant. He looks super happy now. And do you know what? I give him some donations for him. He sent me a message, yeah, telling me how fucking, like he's struggling and all this shit. And I struck up a conversation with him, bro, and like a report of, I give him like, it was only like 100 quid here, 50 quid there, 70 quid here. And I went to give him what he told me, no, that's it, don't give me any money, I'm back on my feet now, I don't want anything. And he was only a young guy, I think he's like 31, but he's a man, and
Fair
so
play to him for saying that, because there's some who you can give and he'll just stay there with hand out, wanting more and more and
yeah,
more and more and more to
he's a young,
spend.
bruv, I've been giving to him now for well over 18 months, 2 years, right? Because I've been doing good in it, looking at so. You know, but I went to give him like a 50, and he just said thank you, but he said that I won't be accepting any more money off you or anyone again. I was like, I said, sorry if my exact message was, sorry if I offended you, and he just said no, and he sent me a huge message on how he's doing okay, and at that money, at the time that money came, he said he saw like everything was shit and nothing was going places, and now he's smashing it. He's I don't want to say his name. He's an Irish kid. He does carpentry. When he started, nobody was watching him, bro. Nobody was watching him. Now he's fucking hell. He's doing amazing, bro.
They're the
He's go,
best channels, you know, when you catch
bruv.
them
He's
early
going
on
into
and they've got no one
schools, bruv.
watching, and then you
Yeah,
see them and get a couple of 100,000 viewers
that's
and start
why
making a living.
I won't, because my channel now is like, it's not big by anybody's standard, but as soon as you look at it, you're like, yeah, it's a drama channel. So that's why I won't comment on his channel anymore. Do you know what I mean? He's smashing it, bro. He's going into like fucking the castles on like Saturdays and doing these things for groups of kids where he's making things out of wood and fucking hell. It's a carpentry channel. He's doing
He's
fucking
making money
brilliant,
out of
bro.
his passion by making videos on YouTube.
Well, put it this
That's
way,
a
right?
fucking
He went to
beautiful thing,
Limerick
man.
because he lives in Ireland. He went to Limerick, yeah. That's not him, Ian. He went to Limerick, and his van was robbed, and they took his shillelagh. And a shillelagh is like a walking stick, but it's got a big ball on the end, and you can use it to protect yourself at the same time. It's an Irish thing. Someone stole his shillelagh, and he had nearly, I think it was with the euros, because he's euros. A lot of people donated all over the world, and he didn't ask for donations, and his video wasn't even hinting to it. And the donations were all on the video. You can put a donation in the comment.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
No super chat or nothing like that. It was only a short. Fucking hell. It would be about 5,700 pounds.
Okay,
Yeah,
now,
about
good on him.
yeah, about £5,700 it would have worked out. No,
The
four
only
and a half
thing is,
grand.
YouTube takes 50% of that, and then what you're left with,
That's what I'm
Taxman
trying to
takes it.
work out. Yeah, it's about fucking hell. No, about just under 4 grand, I would say. Just
Still a
under
nice
four
chunk for
grand.
a little YouTube short, isn't it?
Well, he deserves it. He comes from a lovely family, right? I've spoken to his mother, right? His father, he got a lovely house out in the country in Ireland, right? He done good in school. He's a handsome looking young man, big fella, blonde, blue eyes, right? Yeah, lovely guy, lovely guy. I said to him, right, when I'm in Ireland with the dogs or anything like that, I've set it up to go and see him, and spend time with him. Like you said, you need to come and spend time with me. There's good people out there, bro. This is not
Oh,
me and
mate,
you
there's a
know.
lot more good than there is bad. It's just the bad get the attention, and it's easy
Yeah.
to think it's a bad world, but there's a fucking lot of nice people.
What you've got to understand is a lot of good people, you can get drawn into bad. Like I say to my kids sometimes, right? Go and stand on a table if they're standing on a table, yeah? I can grab you if I'm underneath you, I can grab you and easily pull you off that table, yeah? But you try and lift me on that table is hard. And the moral of that story is hard to try and elevate somebody. It's easier to put someone down or someone to drag you down, but it's harder to elevate yourself and it's
It's easy
harder
to be
to
bad as
elevate
well, though.
others.
Especially
Uh,
when young, it takes courage to be fucking good.
Oh, fucking ally. Courage and strength, man. You got it. Fucking hell, I fuck up all the time, bro. I can have a good run. Fucking hell, I've had good runs for like 5, 6 years, bro. Do you know what I mean? And then all of a sudden, right, something will happen, and I'm like, fucked, right? I'll fuck up for a year. I'll fuck up for a couple of months. I'll fuck up for a summer. Do you know what I mean? Or I'll fuck up over Christmas, but I'll get myself back to normal.
That's why it's the importance of having some savings put behind for when them things happen, because they can and do. Life's full of ups and
As,
downs, isn't it?
bro, listen, you gotta have, there's 3 things you must have. Yeah, you gotta have one, savings, 2, a little bit of cash, and 3, right, getaway money. Right, you ain't got them things, right? When something bad hits a fan, right, you need to get away, or something bad hits a fan, and you need to pay something off, yeah, or you need to pay someone off on the sly, yeah, you won't be able to do it, bro. You won't be able to do it.
It's
Trust me
hard to
on
come
that.
back discipline for a lot of people in a materialistic society, though, isn't it?
It's
Because
very
everyone's
material.
always chasing shiny shit that they don't really need,
Yeah, but
and they think it's
Kev,
going to
I'll
make
give you
them
an
happy.
example. When I had when I never had money, yeah, and which is for years and years, yeah, I used to dress like I had money, bro. Right? I swear I used to dress like in suits for no fucking reason sometimes, like in a shirt with cufflinks, bro, and a nice pair of trainers and a waistcoat, bro. Right? Going down to fucking have a pint, thinking that like looking like I just came back from the office, bro. But in reality, I'm not even on job seekers allowance, right? Because I've been
Yeah.
fucking sanctioned, bro.
That's insecurities, though, isn't it? When you're young.
Yeah. And when you get to the point, right, where you're out earning money and you're doing okay, right, you don't give a shit what you look like, yeah, and you don't want to spend your money and you don't want to tell anybody you got money. But when you haven't got money, every time you get a little bit of money, it's like I wanted to tell everyone and I wanted to spend it. Now I
Mm.
have got access to money and I'm a bit older and wiser. I don't want to spend it. I don't want to show it.
And when you start to have family and you've got good people around you, you don't need to
Yes,
impress fucking idiots who you don't even know.
you just said it, bro. You just said it. When you have a large family, you don't realise, right, how busy you are with that family, and you ain't got time for no one else but the
And you don't need
family.
to impress anyone else either. Then you just need to fucking be present for your kids. They're the only ones you need to impress.
Oh, they little bastards, oh kids, and I love
Yeah.
them, right? I love them, but Jesus Christ, they fucking stink. Fucking hell. Fuck, boom. My 6-year-old,
Oh, when
right?
they
She
say that
goes,
one
Daddy, can
word,
I have a. Right, I
when
was
they say that
sat
one
there.
word, when they say dad, it's like fucking how much it is going to cost me.
No, I was sat there, right? Everything's all good, right? Got a full belly, right? I had dinner, got a lovely dinner tonight, didn't. And I'm sat there and I'm in my little chair, I'm in my little man cave, right? And I'm doing my thing, innit? You know what I always like when I'm doing a live and I put in a room with a table in,
Hmm.
right? That's my room, innit? It's like my room. And she came in here to say goodnight to me, which I never do. And she goes, "Can I have a hug?" I goes, "Go on, come sit by me." I'm not smoking a spliff or, everything's all good. I just had a shower, so I'm sat down. I got, my big fireplace on. I'm sat there in my boxers and a t-shirt, flip flops. And she comes and gives me a hug, and I'm like, "Oh." And she went to give me a kiss, and I'm like, "Fucking hell, you smell of shit." Do you know what I mean? I'm not being horrible, right? I love her. Yeah. If somebody said, "Look, right, I'm going to chop your legs and arms off and you're still going to be alive, right? But your daughter gets to live, right? But I'm going to chop your feet, your toes off, and you're going to be alive and you're going to feel all of it." I'd say, "Yes, please, chop me up. I'll die for her." But she stunk as shit, right? I went, "Look the fuck away from me, puss." Right? I didn't mean it, right? But I love her to bits. I'm like, and I goes, "Come here." I grabbed her and I smelt her bum. I'm like, "You haven't wiped properly, have you?" And she looked at me and went, "Yeah, I have." And I looked at her wife and she just went like, "No." Like that. And I just went, "Get upstairs and wipe your fucking ass, you dirty bastard." And she went, "I love you too, Dad." And she gave me a hug and went, "I love you too." Again, go on, fuck off, and your teeth when your breath stinks. But they're lovely, like, they stink, but they're just, it's like wine. Over time, they get better and they mature and they smell less and they just blossom like a cannabis plant. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
They
it's the little
just
things as
blossom.
well. It's like a school play when they're on the stage and then they spot you and they do that
Oh,
little
do you
grin.
cry? You know this school plays, right? Because I still got like a 6-year-old and a 10-year-old. Do you cry? You do, didn't you? Do you? Kaz, do you cry?
Um, Last time I cried. Probably.
Raz. Kaz, on my
Not at
kids,
school
right? I
play
can
though,
tell
just
by the
rag
size.
nuts about.
You know when
It
Izzy
gets
came,
you,
she
it gets it a
goes,
lump in throat, like.
yeah, I got a lump in my throat. Fucking hell, I choke back tears, man. She done a little dance because we celebrate St. David's Day in Wales. Like, you know, it's like a big thing. You know, even all the sorry, even all the Asians, they celebrate them. Oh, it's lovely. You know, all the Sikhs and that. Yeah, and the Asians and that. Well, you know, you get all the little Asian kids and the African kids, and they're all dressed as Welsh kids. It's fucking lovely. You know, I think it's a bit woke, but it's nice, really.
I noticed that more at my daughter's last play. Schools and that are getting a lot more multicultural out there,
Oh, fuck
which is a
yeah.
beautiful thing, really. It's just the only downside is we're a little fucking island, but every family deserves somewhere safe to live. And if these countries weren't getting bombed the fuck out of, they won't have no fucking need to move.
I know. Right, I'll give you an example, Kaz, right? And I'm trying to say this in a nice way, right? The last time I went to my kids' play was beautiful. The parents are lovely, yeah? But it's fucking very stunk of curry. Kaz, I'm not being a cunt either, and I'm not being racist, right? I look, right, like I own a chain of corner shops, right? But I went there, right, and it was like, I'll give you an example. She used to go to a one, I got to be careful. Like, see, my kid went to like a posh school, innit? Like a super posh school. And it'd be like, oh, hello, Mr. Jennings. How's your wife Sarah doing? Oh, you know, call me Frank. You know, I'm like, oh, hiya, Frank. How's, you know, and every time I used to go to kids' birthday parties, there'd always be in like super posh houses and barbecues, and you know, and all the dads would be chilling. And now she's going to this different school. It's like I go to the school play, right, and it's fucking all I can smell is curry, bruv. And instead of all the kids driving off, we're all driving off in our posh cars, right? All the fucking parents driving off in fucking taxis, bruv. Do you know what I mean? My dad's jumping in the taxi, he's got to go back to work, bruv. Do you know what I mean? And I'm not being a cunt, I'm trying to be as honest as I can, Kaz. And he's like, yeah, goodbye, Mr. Ali, you know, I got a fare, you know, fucking hell. Fare's in the back, going, hey, up, you cunt. Do you know what I mean? I gotta go fucking work. What the fuck we stopped here for, you pleb? Do you know what I mean? That's like what we're dealing with, bruv. And it's even branching out. I reckon it's even branching out to the private schools, man. Fucking hell. Every time I used to pick up the kids and that, I used to be full of chinks and that. Like, you know, like proper kids walking up with these massive fucking keyboards and these fucking wearing bags, right? Which are like 3 sizes times fucking too big. You know, and glasses looking like they're fucking, like, you know, like they got fucking TV screens on.
I'm gonna say they tend to be better with money, but then again, if you've ever been to a casino and you get Chinese people and they're playing
Full of
roulette and you're getting
them.
them 40 numbers at a time, you're like mad
Yo.
bastards.
Yo, do you know what I like? You know, the posh soccer mums, you know, when you go to a good, like, posh school and that, you've got, like, all the posh mums and you look at them and you're like, fucking hell, bruv, I bet you could fucking suck the chrome right off a trailer, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Raz, I bet you, I see where you give it a chicken leg, right? He'd suck it down to the bone. And you look at him, you're like, oh my God. Yeah, but
The
then you
hot
go
posh 30
right
year
there,
old
you know,
fucking.
when, and then that's in a private school, and you know, you got the horny soccer mums. But fuck me, right? You know, the school my kids are in now, proper counter state. Fucking hell. The mothers are like 20 stolen, stinker curry and smoke rollies, bro. And I'm like, oh
Turning
my
up in
God.
dressing gown and
And
soggy
I'm
slippers,
standing queue. Like, there's like security guards at the gates and that. I'm like, what the fuck's going on, bruv?
walking the kids to school in dressing robe and fucking soggy slippers.
Bruv, I saw this one mother pull up in a Corsa, right? A Corsa with a full fucking racing kit, right? A 1.1, right? Had a full racing kit, right? She got out, she had, right, this massive hoop earring. And I looked at her, right? I didn't know whether to ask her for too dark and one light, right? Or a fucking blowjob. Do you know what I mean? I was like, fucking hell, Liv. You got the worst number. And I said, I get my dick out now and pop it in your mouth. Like, fucking hell. God.
Oh, man.
They got no shame, they, these women.
I just need to nip off for 1 minute, but I'll remember to wipe properly.
Oh God, Jesus Christ! The contrast, Cause the contrast between council estate and when you go to like a, a posh school, like a private one, it's crazy, bruv.
Mate, the
Crazy.
education's different as well. It's like I went to a
Massively.
rough school, and my sister, she went to a really posh one, and we get like asked, "What factory job would you like to do? What job do you want to do for the man?" And then my sister's getting taught businesses and how to fucking run organisations and shit. It's like fucking hell, I got raw end of deal there.
No, if
The
they
eldest,
turn round, in an inner city school, in it, like, on a council estate, instead of math, like when they're teaching maths, if they turn round and said, right, if John had 1 kilo of uncut Colombian, yeah, how many grams of bash would he have to put in it, right, before he moves it on once, yeah, right? Or if John had half ounce of heroin, yeah, and Peter only had 5 ounces, right? And his was cut. How many ounces of bash would he have had to use to make 7 ounces? Fucking hell, all the kids would be like, it'd be like, what's that thing that goes, when it ticks down, it goes, dun 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 dong. And then when it'd be like, yeah, bruv, got the answer down to the gram, bruv. Like, it'd be like, man, got answer down to the gram, bruv. Do you know what I mean? And then, like, right, whoever gets this right gets a cigarette. Like,
they're giving the
everyone be like,
answering
yeah,
grams and answering 13 for 10s.
exactly all they need, right? All a teacher needs, right, is a tin of cigarettes, right? Just a tin of 100 cigarettes, right? Fucking hell, all the kids would be eager. They'd be like, here's a red band for you, son. Oh, you're such a lovely child. Oh, you'll have a box of matches. Have a fucking lighter to play with. Fucking hell. And you get these people, right, like attention seekers who are like, I want to commit suicide. Give them a fucking hammer, right, and say it yourself over the head with that, right, until you die. Right, he'll fucking soon give up and fucking think, my God, I made a massive mistake here, haven't I?
What happened if when I went to school, kids like that, they used to have these big fucking hats on their head. What happened to them sort of kids?
Oh, bruv, you don't see
The
them
ones who were just
fucking...
fucking charging to railings at
Do you remember
first
them
with that
Mongol,
big
but
fucking
right?
head thing on.
Bruv, I'll never forget, it was a kid, right, used to come to school in a crash helmet, right? He was cool as fuck, bruv. Right, when we got to high school, we used to get him drunk, right, and fucking feed it and give him buckets. Like buckets, weed and that,
Yeah,
right? And he used to run in, like, screaming, right, smashing his head all over the place and that, right? And it got so bad and out of control, right? You go, oh, just give me 1 can and like, half a spliff, right? And I do this, and we're like, no, man, you're smoking all that drugs, bro. Fucking hell, we were only like 12 and that. Fucking hell. We'd all had to put loads of £2 together, like 5 of us on a 10 job, bruv. You know?
or there'd be 7 people and you'd get a fiver deal. 5 people would put a quid in, and then 2 people put fuck
Oh
all
no,
in
I
because
used
they
to
didn't
get
have no money.
a £7.50 deals when I was younger. Fucking hell, I used to get them fucking,
And at
but
that
they were
age,
going
the
until
people
I
who'd
was about
serve you up
fucking
used to think
16,
he's a good
17.
guy. Him, he's sound him serving me at 12.
Oh, bruv, there's nothing worse when they take the best plug in the area, man, for weed. See, I've always been, even when I was younger, I always used to buy ounces, bruv. Ounces and large amounts, always, bruv.
I've always liked to bulk buy. It never makes sense to get things in little bits and fucking pay twice the price.
I've turned in, where I've literally come to a stop with smoking weed, I've turned into a bit of a weed snob. I buy packs now.
Or Ian Beale's got the latest GCSE maths question.
How
How
many
many pip
pip?
payments
Oh, Ian Beale's on the same wavelength as us, man. How many
is a
pip
top man
payments would
Beale?
you get an ounce of crack and a bottle of laughing gas? It depends. If you're on the higher rate of pip, you could do it, right, with one payment. But trust me, right? You can start a line, right? If you're on the higher thing, Pip, yeah, and you've got someone who got a flat, right? And they got a bat, you could lie to them, right, and say, look, give me all your money, right? I'll dish out a 20 to you, right? Or say, like, I'll dish out 2, but really give them 3 so they think you're their friend and you're providing a service. Do you know what I mean?
Or if you've got a coffee link donation as well, you could get a quarter of a smack to go with it to come
Mm.
down.
But you'd be shocked some people have turned round to me and gone, oh, can you get me 10 pieces? I've been like, yeah, chuck me the 100 quid, I'll be back now. They've given me the 100 quid, right? I've gone round the corner, right? Made fucking 23 pieces, off the 100 quid, right? Give them their 10 bags, right? And fucking made an extra 120 quid selling the other 12 10 bags in less than fucking an hour. Do you know what I mean?
That's mad, that. It's no wonder so many people do it.
Yeah, no, some people are too thick to do it, bruv. They're too thick. Or they haven't got a connection where they can get, like, say they got £100, they could get £100 worth. Say they got £1,000, they could, you know, the same guy, they could buy £1,000. Say they got 10 grand, they could bring the same grand, he'd bring 10 grand's worth of drugs in at less than an hour. Do you know what I mean?
10
It's all
grand
about
in
having a
10
good
days.
link. Bruv, trust me, I know some people, right? It doesn't matter the amount of money you could have. I could have it, like, driven to me within the fucking hour, Kaz, you know? But I know some people, right? They're on good fucking money. They could cut their fucking financial usage with functioning addicts. They could cut it down to fucking under half of what they're paying every week. But they just haven't got the right link, as you know.
I've seen that about Dan Riley's leg. But I'm going to have to mute myself. I'll just nip to the toilet for 2 minutes. I'll remember to wipe properly, though, don't worry.
Fucking stop, man. Fucking hell. I love Kaz. He's funny. Fucking hell. Fucking joking, Kaz. I love that guy. He's a nice guy, man. Brett, me, man, get to fucking bed, but don't be on the internet listening to us fucking idiots babble, man. You're in a hotel tonight, you're in Wales, you're just round the corner from me, but he's listening, that is the proper, what's it called, Brett, me. Oh, Fanny, isn't he? She's alright, though. She's alright. Shut it down in a minute, man, I'm knackered, bro. I'm going to wait till Kaz comes down, I'm going to be a gentleman, wait till he comes back off the shitter. He's obviously on the shit listening to us pushing a turd out, having a piss, man. It's all good. Tony Kelly, man. Fucking hell, I haven't seen you in a while, bub. You're alright, bud. Fucking hell. You got a leg like that, man, you'll be laughing. Tony, man, I've been watching the fucking thing, bro. I've been watching this shit, man. Let's have a look, man. Shall I put the link out? Anyone wants to jump on, man? Jump the fuck on, man. Get the link out, man. There we go. Got some people on, man. I can stay on for long. Jump on, man. It's weird, man. All the people who like all the weirdos are watching me. Anton or shuffling, man. Just jump on, bro. I want to hit against you. What's his name? Julian, man. Jump on, man. No, Julian likes his plants and that. Likes his growing. Talk to me. Oh, shuffling, man. Talk about that and that. No? Okay. Oh, good, bro. Oh, good, bro. I got bad hiccups, man. Is anyone there in the chat? Oh, yeah, he did say hello, Tony. That's nice. Sorry if I got you up, Tony. I'm not used to being up this late, mate. I should have been in bed hours ago, but... Kaz, you still there? I'm going to switch off in a minute, bro. Fucking hell,
Sorry I was too long. Fucking that Sainsbury's
Yes.
clear bags, I didn't know they had holes in them.
But, I was there that night, I swear, I'm not lying when she done that. I wasn't there that day, that guy with a cap, old guy with the glasses, because I don't watch him, and I can't watch that fucking hedgehog idiot, Jesus
Nah,
Christ.
he's a dick, him, innit?
What a fucking knob, man. Makes my head hurt. I can't watch that shit, bro. It's Decker, bro. All that Decker shit, no, not for me. Kaz, what are you
And
doing tomorrow?
monetising that Decker thing.
Say that again?
And monetising like fucking Decker content.
Oh, I know,
It's like
fuck
when I
that.
first came out YouTube, do you know Beancam Bobby? I
Yeah.
helped build his channel up, and we used to have 700 and 800 people in every live.
Fucking
And
hell.
then the snidey I'll get. See, we're getting like sex abuse victims and shit like that on the channel, and then he's trying to monetize it. Oh, nah.
That's what I can't watch all that funky ass shit.
So we all fucking
That's why I
left.
can
Like, you
only
can't
watch
make money off of that.
flavours.
What's that?
Flavours. He's the only one I can watch. But
If
all the others
Flavours
I
is the
can't.
realist, mate.
Yeah, the others I can't hack it. Are you on Flavours tomorrow, Kaz?
Whenever I see him go live, I always switch on, man. He's the realist on
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, fucking right. Kaz, I'm falling asleep. I got the hiccups, man.
I have
You know
that
when you
effect
said
on
I'm gonna
people, bro.
wipe on that, I couldn't stop coughing, bro. And I did say, I said I'm gonna wait till my boy comes back before I drop off, man.
Talking at toilet though, what's with these people who when they go for a pony, fucking newspaper with them? Who fucking takes that long?
Yeah, that shit's dead. Bruv, I used to take, I'm not gonna lie, I used to take a newspaper with me, man. Now it's just, I gotta go on the phone, bro. Gotta be a phone shit, innit? Phone
I
shit.
don't need a newspaper. I just need to run to get there in time. Fucking hell, a newspaper, man.
Barnsley Bill. Who's this Barnsley Bill,
Well,
Kaz?
so, man.
God, I seen a thing about that where they were arguing and that. UK Don, man, he's a funny fucker, bro. This guy's had me
Yeah.
tears, bruv. Telling you. Had me bare in tears, man. The way he used to wind the buggies, and I used to make pictures of buggies. Oh my god, man.
Buggies were
Used to make me
funny, guys. Funniest moment I've ever seen on YouTube is where Ken is screaming at Buggies, "Go on then, run me over," and Buggies obliged him.
Oh, oh my god. And okay, he knocked him clean out, and then about 5 minutes later he come on with a bent nose, didn't he? Can't he come on with I always had that image in my head, right? Because if his missus going, no! And Buggy's hanging on the wheel going, that's killing, I can't!
What's
Oh,
he on
what a
about? Let's
funny.
be honest, Flavours is a junkie. Flavours has got cancer and not well. Jump on panel, you fucking dick.
Exactly. That's naughty, man. It's all right. You keep on, man. He's free to his opinion. Flavours, he won't bother Flavours, bro.
I know,
Flavours
but the
got
man's
cancer. He
fucking
can't
ill.
be fucked arguing and shit, man. You know? Flavours is 50. He's a middle-aged man. He's just chill, bro. You know, if he wants to do his thing, it's up to him. If he wants to smoke fucking spliffs with silver foil, bro, that's up to him, bro. No,
Whatever he does with his money, he's earned it. He's not going out
Flavours,
robbing it.
exactly. Flavours would never rob, he'd never hurt, he'd never, do you know what I mean? I don't
When
get
Flavours were
someone,
young, his dad got him and his sister a shop each, and they've earned the money. So whatever they want to
exactly.
do with it, the kids are growing up. Whatever he wants to do with his money, he can do. His fucking harming no one, is it?
You fucking hit the nail on the head. You hit the nail on the head, man. Do you know
But
what?
anyway, fucking, you want to get to Kip? Fucking 10 to
No.
2 already.
Cause you're a bad fucking influence. Look, you've kept me up, man. I didn't even have hot cocoa. Do you know I drink a hot cocoa, Kaz, man. That's how old I've got, bro. You're not sad. I have a hot cocoa. I don't
It's
just skip the
catching up with us. I've
spliff.
started getting on hot chocolate, thinking, fucking, I'm getting old, man.
You know, I sat there the other day and I'm like, I'm going to skip the fucking spliff today. I'm going to have a hot cocoa, and I'm like, I fucking can it like I don't want to be old, bruv.
Age catches up with us
Swear,
all,
man.
mate.
I
Father
want to
time
be.
waits for no one.
Oh, bruv, I can't believe it. We're getting old. Right, Kaz, I'll catch you over on Flavours tomorrow. I'm going to drop off, all right?
So, mate, it's been good speaking to you. Take care.
Yeah, same here, man. It's nice having a convo with you. Right, big love. Take care,
Love,
man.
love,
Love you,
man, mate. God
Kaz.
bless.
Nice and brother.